All right, what's up, everybody? I gotta kind of look over here to adjust my camera because this is plugged into my laptop, but I'm not at my laptop desk. I'm kind of looking over at my monitor here, because this computer probably won't run. I don't know if this will run Talk Studio very well or not. I don't think it will. But yeah, today's our print talk live, so we're just hanging out. Let me know if my voice sounds weird. I'm actually using my headset mic, but I'm using the new studio effect from NVIDIA Broadcast that actually makes it sound significantly better through some AI processing stuff they do. But I'm working on product photos for a ton of new elements that we just got. I'm just gonna just pick up. Here's one big stack. Here's another stack. I already got 2 of them done. These aren't stocked yet because I got to get the photos done of them. And I even I found this low poly German Shepherd model I used on test prints that allows remixing and stuff. And so I put our little logo on the back of it, and I'm using that for our test prints now. I just realized I can't see live chat, and this computer is being stupid. It will not let me.
I have live chat on my phone.
Oh, that's it. Well, I'm taking pictures with my phone. But I got my light box here, so I'm just queuing up and taking photos. I know I did one of these rolls. Somebody opened the other roll to take a look at it.
Jordan.
It was probably Jordan. Because I already took photos of which one? The Phoenix Burst. Okay. That one I already have photos of the roll. And then tonight I got to do test prints. I'm going to do test prints for all the spaghetti stuff. We typically don't do test prints for the Easy Choice because it's just so basic. But yeah, in terms of so you guys can see what they are. But we got a ton of co-extrusion stuff that shimmers and changes changes in the light. And the thing that sucks about these are cool filaments, but there were one of those filaments that they look way better in person than they do online. So I'm trying my best to capture how they look in person. And it's kind of hard, even with a nice light box here and a good camera. It is kind of difficult. So, but yeah, I already did 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 new filaments that we're launching that'll be in stock later today.
Hey, Mike, Jeff, other Mike, 3D Experiments.
A few more people in the chat. Okay, let's see. Let me log in. This is an Active Directory connected computer, so I should be able to just log in on here. But it gave me a temporary profile for some reason, and I'm a little rusty on that kind of troubleshooting stuff. I can't remember why it logs you in with a temp profile. And I think it's going to do it again because it's just sitting here at preparing Windows. I might have a shared. This computer might be able to run Talk Studio.
Yes, Jeff, I am continuing on my work with the Box Turtle.
How's that been going? I caught most of the first stream. I did not catch the second one.
So far, so good. I had some issues. Actually, the devs for the Box Turtle came into chat while I was working on it, and
yeah, you told me that.
We were talking over a couple things, but I got one of the respoolers done.
Okay.
So now it's actually looking like a AMS system. But I did that off stream because it was like awake for 17, 18 hours and my brain was just dying at that point.
You're just like, I'm good. I'm out.
Yeah. It's like, I could figure this out, but I'm tired. I'm hungry.
Hi, hungry. I'm Tim.
I want to go to bed.
All right. I'm going to see if this will let me log in with our shop account. Yeah. Usually this is kind of like the floater computer, like the extra one.
Jeff, Tim is working on product photos.
Yep. So I'm taking pictures right now of our Sunburst Pink, which again, like the camera doesn't do it justice. So this is a co-extrusion. So it's got a color on the center and then it's wrapped in a clear glitter outline. We got a lot that are like this. This is like a pink. This one's more like a what's the best way to describe it? This is like a darker pink. This is a lighter pink. They look very similar, but they print different, which is why I'm going to be doing test prints of these to get an idea of what it looks like. So
Hey, Loss.
I'm going to try to log in.
Yeah.
Here and see if it works.
3D Experiments. The VVD is coming out in the next couple months, and that will be a more refined version. The VVD is more like a K1 compared to a Prusa. Or not a Prusa, a Bamboo.
Well, the only thing it's like about using a password manager is when you got to type it in on another computer or device.
Oh, God.
And because I don't have my profile on here, I never use this computer.
Are those considered silk? I'm pretty sure that
no, they're not. They're not silk.
Those are not.
No, they're just shiny. It's a different type of filament, and the shininess doesn't really come through well in the photos. So,
hey,
yeah,
Justin,
they look better in person than on the pictures. Not saying they look bad, but they look way better on person. I'm gonna see if I can enter Talk Studio on this computer here. So let me see. It'll probably bum me out. So give me a second here.
It didn't bump you out earlier when you joined when we were both logged in.
Let me see here. No audio, no video. Oh, allowed to use microphone.
Hi, Tanya.
Okay, let me plug this camera into this computer I'm actually at because this will be a lot easier. It is running smoothly in here, so maybe this computer will work fine with it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move my headset and this webcam over.
How's printing the wrapped? Big Bad Joe, howdy. I haven't done a lot of the. Oh, Tim got kicked out. I haven't done a lot of the filament where it has like the core. I've printed a few and they look great, and I didn't really have any issues, and didn't have any like profile tweaks or anything I needed to make with it. So it's just like you can use your standard PLA profile with it. Yes, it would be PLA. It reset your audio source. It's going
All
through
right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, it's going through the direct microphone right now.
Okay, it's weird. I can hear, or I'm assuming you guys can hear me,
Yes.
but I don't. I can't hear Tor. Tor, can you try talking?
Hello, hello, hello. I see
Yeah,
my
I see your
mic
thing lighting
activating.
up, but it's not coming through. Let me try to reload one more time.
For some, these days only printing for charities, and people love to buy prints at pop. Yeah, I still 99% of my prints are still just like black
Oh,
ABS, or
you guys hear me?
more likely. Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm up and running on this computer. This is way easier. I'm surprised this actually runs it. The weird thing is, though, oh, I have 1080p for the camera now.
Sweet.
Hey, I'm using an EasyCam. This is an EasyCam on this computer. So, all right. So yeah. So this is. So you can see it kind of shimmers. There's a lot that are like this. A lot of the new
And
ones.
it's a PLA. People
Yes.
were asking in chat.
This is our Sunburst Pink. This is the Phoenix Burst. You can see this is a little bit lighter. It's on the darker side. Now these will print very differently in terms of how they look. But in terms of like the next one, man, Chris is gonna have so many cool rolls of filament to print stuff with, because we obviously don't resell the ones we open for photos and test prints. This is the same kind of idea, but in a green. This is our Cloverfield green. So you can see it's kind of shimmery. It's got the green core. So you might have this camera. I'd have to manually focus. The only downside is manual focus on this for webcam use. But
I believe we did get the carbon fiber ABS in.
yeah, carbon fiber ABS and ASA came in. We haven't stocked anything yet. We're still on Jordan's unboxing filament right now. So
literally 3 hours ago, it came in.
Yeah, we got like over 700 rolls in the last couple of days here. So yeah, so it's like a clear glitter filament on the outside. Oh, is that another one? Oh, here's another new one. There we go. This one, this will show better when I open it. But this is our Sapphire Sea Sparkle, which is another color on the inside, outside clear with glitter.
If you hate the names, blame me.
Yeah, Tor named them all. Krista already said one of them was too long of a name. I was like, well, Tor named them all. But I have a light box here on our desk right here. So they all go in the light box. They get photos, and then they will get test prints. So I'm going to get the basic. I'm going to get the photos without the test prints up later tonight, and then I'll do the test prints, and then I'll update the photos with the test prints because I want to get these on the site. There's a lot of cool colors. So, and I found actually for getting like really good photos, the portrait mode on my Pixel 8 Pro here actually works really well for product photos. So I'm just trying to make sure I get like a good representation of it. Like it still looks way better in person than on the photos, but I'm trying my best here. A lot of these like cool looking filaments that do different effects, they're hard to get
good pictures of the effect.
They are, yeah. All right, so that one's done. Yeah, I bought the Pixel specific. The only reason I don't run a really cheap phone is literally because I take every single product photo you guys see on our website was taken with a cell phone. Usually in a light box, sometimes not even in a light box. But we do have a giant light box. This small one is what we do for a lot of stuff. We also, and I got to do the photos and stock them. We also got OEM replacement hot ends for the Cobra 3s and upgraded high flow hot ends for the Anycubic Cobra 3s as well. Hey Jordan, you still hoarding these? Oh, yeah, he's like Mr. Desiccant. All right, so this one is our Violet Mist. This is basically a lighter version of our Amethyst Sparkle. This looks fucking cool. This one does come through pretty well on here. I wonder if I adjust the focus on the camera, like it's an easy cam, I can get this maybe a little more in focus. Wait,
Do
I
you
did
have
it.
my focus ring?
There. So that a little better. I just focused it so it's closer up. All right, I'm just gonna. No, I don't have the. I should print the focus ring for this one. So got to take photos. This one now. Oh, it looks so cool. This is probably. There's also a blue one. That's probably gonna be my favorite, but I have a feeling Chris is gonna like this one because she likes the purples. The hardest part is trying to get the spool not to roll inside the light box. Stop rolling. Stop rolling.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
mindless.
this.
I like getting profiles tuned in so they everything prints nicely. Overhangs are really good.
Oh,
I
this
actually need
looks
to do that
sick.
again on because my conch hot end changed
Okay,
a couple things.
so that like this camera is fine for doing basic stuff, but it does not like the camera I'm using, the webcam. But I'll you guys will see the photos on the product pages later. So I'm getting these all taken. I take a couple different angles. If it's a co-extrusion, I get a picture of the end so you guys can see it's a co-extrusion. Um, I put a close-up picture of that on the product page. There we go. All right, only like a dozen more to go.
Dude, I feel it. I've been doing
Dude, I have to do so many. I'll be swapping roles all weekend getting these test prints done.
well with the
I'm
box turtle, it's just okay, you did it one time. Time to do it 3 more times. Okay, you did it one more time. You do another 3 more
yeah,
times.
yeah. I got another bag of Deskin for Jordan.
I'm
This one's
glad this
called
is only 3.
Air. So this is the Sapphire Sea Sparkle. Look at this. This one you can see the glitter in it.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, and it's the blue. It's a co-extrusion as well. We added a lot of co-extrusions because I think they just look sick. This one pops pretty good in the light box here. Let's see if it actually does well on the photos. It does.
Oh, my 0.25 is over there. Do I have another 0.25 right here?
I gotta
I
get the
do.
end of the filament. All right.
All right, where did I put?
But yeah, we've been busy processing filament all day. So there's that. I'm trying to get a good shot of the end here. I might need to snip this because it's a little bit long. What?
All right. I don't have my guide up for this, so I am just going off.
What's going on?
I was saying I don't have the guide up.
So you're just kind of winging it?
I've done it once, so it's like okay, just do what I did before 3 more times. There's no bundle for everything. 3D
For what?
experiments for all the new colors.
No, however, we do have it so if you buy multiple rolls, you do get a discount. So,
Right.
oh wait, I don't think I took the side shot for that one. Yeah, let me check my photos. So I got the main spool, the side, and I got to get the laying down photo. I have certain pictures, angles, and stuff we take for every color.
So
This
everything
pile's
matches.
getting. I try. Like there'll be some
Hey,
variation
off axis.
in the stuff. We got a bunch of new TPUs as well.
We should have them on the site. Tim, you said later tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on getting all the photos. So I'm taking the photos. There will not be test prints on the pictures tonight because I'm going to be doing them tonight. But they will have the spool photos up. Oh, here, this is our black cosmic dust. Great name for this one, by the way, Tor. Great
Thank
name
you.
for this one. I think this is very fitting. So this is a co-extrusion with clear outside glitter, and then a black center. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, stop rolling. Stop rolling.
I popped out my center diffuser here. And I
Yeah.
gotta put it back in place.
Your center diffuser for what?
Just like the bamboo, so you know how you have the status LEDs on the AMS?
Yes.
This one has the same setup.
Okay, that's cool. All right, that's how many rolls have I got? I got 6 rolls done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more to go. 9 more to go.
That's PLA, but we do have a lot of TPU in as well. And the TPUs are like a clear or transparent
Yeah, I have
color.
here. I literally they didn't have enough. They were, I don't know why, but I have 1 roll of this orange. I'm gonna take photos because we're gonna order more. But
And
like
then it's
I
going
guess
in the
they ran
box to
out.
me.
Yeah, you want this? So is this gonna go to you? Do you want this
Yeah.
after I take photo? Okay. But we got a bunch of the green TPU transparent. This will look cooler when I open it, and then red, and then we also have we got more of the see-through blue in as well, which is a huge seller. That color, one, I personally love that color, and 2, it's been very, very popular. So, yeah. But we go through and check because like there was a couple colors where we got like the wrong color from the supplier, and we caught that because I want to make sure everything's correct when it goes out to our customers.
I am very bummed about
The unicorn poop.
the unicorn poop.
Yeah, I doubt they'll want them back, so maybe I'll make an oops page or something and people can grab like a random roll. This is a cool one. This is the morning flower yellow. And again, this camera is not like it's fine
Doing
for
it
video
justice.
conferencing. It's not. It's a shimmery
Oh.
co-extrusion.
Off axis,
just like
that's
the
what I'm
other
doing.
ones.
TPU for the drone parts.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. God, these look so cool. They print so much cooler too. And like for these fancy ones, like I think having pictures of the test prints is essential because you can't really get a good idea just by looking at the filament of how it prints. I mean, you can get a decent idea, but you can't get like a really good idea, which is why I will do the test prints. And that's what I'm going to do tonight. But I'm at least get the photos up so people can start looking at them. I think we got like a minimum of 20 per roll. We got a lot of new stuff in, so but I am going to be placing another order because it takes a couple months to get filament in. So it's more of like a neon yellow than green, the one I just had. That's why I said this camera does not do it justice. This is just our Easy Cam, which is a decent little camera, but for getting color accuracy and stuff, it's not the best. Hey, Jordan, I got 4 more for you. Got 4 more.
I was
Just
actually
throw 'em all
looking at cameras earlier today, so I can have a better overhead camera.
This
I'm
one,
just using the Logitech.
this one, Tor. I like.
Ooh.
This is a like co-extrusion shimmery blue. This is Glacial Frostbite. The only reason I don't know the names is because I'm not the one who named them. I sent Tor pictures of all the filaments. I was like, hey, we need names for these.
Okay.
All right. Man, I don't know why I never mess with the portrait mode for product photos because it is actually really good for product photos. You can literally tap it, tell you where you want it to focus, and it just does the needful. Bam.
Always nice.
Bam. All right.
No,
You guys
these are
can't see, but my
filaments
stack
we
of
will be restocking.
So this is where this is almost as tall as me now when I'm sitting down. No, these are not one and done. I'm taking product photos. So our print talk streams is where we hang out and get stuff done. Oh, I did get Matt Farmer from Akuma Mods, a while ago gave me a Creality Hallet Sky resin printer, which if you look right there, it's running now. So it was a pre-production model. The screen was bad, the board was bad, but Creality sent him a whole new screen and board, and he gave that to me. And yeah, it's working. Oh man. Well, no, it was. We had to modify the chassis to get the screen to fit, but I'm thinking it was either Creality put it on the wrong size glass because the screen is bonded to a piece of glass, and the glass was like 2 millimeters too tall, so we literally just dremeled out the chassis of the printer to fit the screen, and it works great. It's printing great. Adapt, improvise, overcome. Oh man, okay, so like, let me see if I can show this. So do you see how this like, the white balance on this camera is not great. There we go. Do you see how this like has like a purple and green, like it kind of transitions? This is our iridescent twilight. And this is actually a co-extrusion as well. It's got a black core with a shimmery color shifting outer. So like if I pull this up here, you can see the black core on the filament?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's cool. These are a lot of cool colors. I think there's some of the coolest like non-dual tricolors. Like I still love our dual and tricolors, but like these are really cool. Come on. Enchanted Emerald. So this is a heavier on the green. That one was heavier on like the purple. This is heavier on the green. Again, test prints, test prints, test prints. So people can see them.
I forgot one part. Darn it.
Oh no, the filament's rolling. Stop rolling. I'm trying to get a photo. Stop moving. It has a mind of its own. Some of the this one really reminds me of the burnt titanium from Flash Forge.
Speaking of, I was really excited to see they have that in
ABS now.
ABS, ASA, PET, and PET G. But I love like the shimmering purple black stuff.
Yeah, these look cool. I gotta actually make I gotta make an order so we have a bunch to bring with us to Rocky Mountain, because we got to plan out months in advance. So that's in May, so I got to place an order at least probably March just for Rocky Mountain. All right, this is our sparkling jade. This is like a blue green twinkle. Again, this camera does not do it justice. You guys will see the photos. The photos are coming out pretty good in the light box here. So I'll be up late tonight doing product photos.
Yeah, we sold.
Of course, they had to come in on a freaking Friday. Why couldn't they come in on
Friday
like,
around noon.
like Tuesday? Would be great.
Right. What do we do at Rocky Mountain? Couple hundred spools.
I think we moved about almost 300 rolls of filament. I think we sold. I was talking to one of the guys, and I'm pretty sure we almost sold out. Like we almost sold out. We sold out of most of our colors there. I mean,
we definitely had. When I walked around, we definitely had the most filament.
We did have the most filament. Most of that trailer was filament. Like, do you know how heavy that trailer was? Like, we literally had a 6-foot by 10-foot trailer, and we had boxes of filament stacked too high down the whole sides of the trailer, and that was like probably 90% of what we brought was filament. This is Oceanic Shimmer.
Hey,
again,
Tyler.
I'll have to show you. See if I'll take a picture in the light box and show you guys. But again, this camera is not doing these justice. I don't even think my Sony would be a little clearer, but I don't know if it would even show off the shimmer again, because like these are like they're hard to get. Once you
get the actual pictures up, you can pull them in to the
yeah.
screen.
Well, but still, even the photos, like they're not going to show what they look like in person. They look way cooler in person.
Hey, Jason.
I think most of them look way cooler in person. That goes with any filaments that have kind of like effects to them. They look way better in person than on the website.
They look better in person and better in actual prints.
Yeah, and that's why I'll be doing the test prints. So, but my goal is to get I'll get test prints going, and then I'll edit the photos. I'll add in the other ones. So these are all kind of like the shimmery type ones, or I should say those guys. I've got so many rolls here. I'm gonna have to carry all these in the house. All right, now time for the TPU. Ah, yeah.
My favorite.
Here's the red. This is a transparent red TPU.
See-through red.
See-through red. And these we won't be doing test prints on because they're single colors. Yeah, the easy choice, I'm lazy with the easy choice stuff. I'll just be honest. It's like there are cheaper filaments and
Well,
they're
the
single
TPU,
color.
I'll just post pictures once I get prints of
Yeah,
them.
I mean, you can put on. Yeah, you can put it on there. This roll keeps rolling. Stop rolling. You get back there. Stop rolling. Stop rolling.
Hey, Jack in the shop, welcome.
Oh my God. It won't stop rolling, Tor.
Well, if it's TPU, so it's not going in an AMS. Bend the spool slightly.
I'm just trying to get it to like stop
Stay in
moving.
place.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna put a little piece, a little one of the deskin. Aha, there we go. I put the deskin underneath like the white bottom part of the photo box. The light
3D
booth,
experiments. It's
and that
not
stopped it.
easy to print. You want a direct drive setup, and you
Yeah,
want to
for
print
TPU.
slow.
All right, I got two more. I think this is the last of them. And then actually, I can switch over to my other computer, and I can even could probably show how I do all the edits in Canva and stuff. So here's the green Tor.
Ooh,
This is the green TPU.
I like that.
And these are all 95A hardness, which is one of the easy ones to print. I like 95A. It's not the most flexible, but it's like that good in between. It's still pretty durable, so. But flexy. All right.
Yeah, I definitely want to find a better overhead camera.
Yeah. Time to upgrade.
Yep, I've been upgrading everything. I got the new mic. Time to get a new. I'll probably get a new graphics card and then a new camera.
All right, and then Tor's roll right here. I'm gonna make sure to drop it and dunk it in water.
Well, good thing I have the poly dryer kits.
Hang on, there's a rock here.
Okay.
Hey, this works as a filament spool opener. Look at that. Okay. More deskin for Jordan. Throw away, do not eat. Oh, but I wanted to eat it. There you go. There's
I
an
am
orange.
kind of hungry.
Okay, so looking at this on this monitor, again, there could be color differences between the monitors too and everything.
Yeah, we all remember
This is
the
deeper
white
in
and
person.
the
deeper orange.
dress pictures that everybody was going crazy about.
Yeah. Yep. There's a reason why in our terms of service we have a thing that's literally is like, hey, the pictures, the colors and stuff may be different from what's shown in the pictures because like monitors do have different color reproduction and all this other shit. Oh, look who finally showed up.
Yeah, he missed my last
Look
stream.
who finally showed up. And I just look at it. Of course, as soon as all the work's done, taking all the product photos. Here, these are all new colors. There's two more that I already did, and these are all new colors.
Sweet.
Oh God, that's heavy. All right. Well, now that Emerson's here, I guess I'm gonna go. You know, I just.
Oh. Oh gosh.
No, I'm gonna go switch back to my other computer since I'm done it. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna actually share my screen if you guys want to see how I do the photos in Canva. I'm gonna show you guys that. I'll be right back.
I
Oh,
got a
Emerson.
plasma cut.
Did
What's
you
up?
see? Where is it? I'm gonna knock over my drink. I got a tray done.
Sweet. Looking good, man.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited. I'm waiting for wire to get here tomorrow so I can make the power cable because I'm not doing CAN on it.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think I can do CAN because I don't have a breakout board.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Set up your mic again.
Um,
Oh, is it working now?
It's working.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is
Well,
with
when
that
you
studio.
yeah, when you first started talking,
This is with the studio voice. So check this out, Emerson. This is something NVIDIA just added. So this takes this crappy little microphone, and I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna turn it on.
oh,
It's
Mike, you
turning
already
on
have
right
now.
yours.
So here we go. This is with their studio voice. It enhances the quality of your mic to simulate a high-end recording studio using my GPU. It does make a damn good difference. Like I
Oh,
listened
yeah.
to the samples, and I
yeah.
was like, holy shit, this makes this headset sound so much better.
But Mike V, you have the box turtle already built? Do you have the LEO or did you self-source?
I'm gonna go ahead and check and see if there's any questions, and then I'm
There
gonna
will
jump in.
probably be a few because I had my stream up. I don't know if it's still self-source. Okay.
Let me see. View responses. Check individual results. So Da Vinci says Enderwire win. I'm assuming he's talking about our project we're working on. Yeah, why is it not done yet, Tor? Come on. We're like
Yeah, Tor.
we're like 5 years behind schedule. Come on.
Get with it.
So there's a guy named Mark. He said, can Merlin make a Merlin OS to replace the Clipper OS? So funny thing, Marlin's actually working on integrating Marlin with Moonraker, which will then let you use mainsail and fluid with your Marlin printer, just like with
Really?
Clipper. Yes,
Very cool.
that would be really cool. Troy says, K1C, how bad is your VFA? I was expecting some. I remember PEG G looked like it was on a shaky table. I see people talking about VFAs in the K1 series. I have the K1 and the K1 Max. My buddy has my K1C because I didn't need it. And he was in the market for one, so I was like, I'll just sell you this one. It's got like maybe 2 or 3 hours of use on it. And none of those, the K1, K1C, and the K1 Max, I don't see any artifacting or any issues with it at all. So I don't know if I just got lucky. But yeah, there's also like people like see something online and they'll think that like their printer is going to do that or it's doing it when it's really not. Like it's like they're in search of a problem when there's not actually a problem type of thing. Does that make sense? Am I making sense as to what I'm saying? So um but yeah, probably a mechanical issue if anything. Let's see. So I'm going to show you. I'm not going to do all the. Just kind of talk to you. I'm going to show you guys how we do um our product photos here. So we use a program called Canva that we pay for. It is unfortunately cloud based, but whatever, it's fine. So we have brand templates. So this is a brand template for our spaghetti filament. So I have like an example in here. This is actually one of the new colors, the sunburst yellow. So you can see how it looks on the roll versus printed. This is why I'm doing test prints of all the fancy filaments. You can see this is a co-extrusion as well. So I give you guys a couple of different shots of it and then up close. And then I'm even taking up close when there's ones with glitter like this. I'm taking up close of the prints and blowing that up. So let's just, for example, I can use this template. And then I'm going to go ahead and upload the photos of one of the filaments I just took a photo of. So here we'll do, I need to do a spaghetti one. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and upload these here. You can see all the photos and stuff. Go ahead and upload these. There we go. You see them going up to the cloud there. And then what's nice is, so I got our watermark here. So this is a layer here. And oh, Emerson, or is that Tor?
What's going on?
I hear someone's printer.
Uh,
So, anyway, so
Definitely
I
not
have
me.
I have the templates here, and I don't know what color this is just by looking at the thumbnail here, but I can drag this in and I can see, okay, so this is the Phoenix burst, so I got to go in here. Now it's processing this and it's going to do a background remover. So check this out. So it's going to get rid of the background. Wow, look at that. Isn't that fucking cool? This
pretty
one
cool.
feature is why we pay for Canva. Their background remover is amazing. Love it. Absolutely love it. So I have like these, other spools in here, and I kind of make sure it's all centered. And then I'm going to go here. So this is Phoenix Burst, Phoenix Burst. And then I'm going to go ahead and just make sure this is all changed over to here. And obviously these two images, I got to do the test prints. So, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and update all these. I'm going to get rid of these here. And I'm going to do a get Phoenix Burst, and then we're going to drag this in. So I know I need this angle right here. And eventually, there we go. I'll catch the image that's there. And it's processing. And I got to do this for all of them. We do this for all of our products. So I drag in the same shots to here, and then I got to recrop them. So like this is a little off. So I'll shrink that down, put that in the center, put the watermark in the center here. So you got the guidelines here. That'll pop up. And then I want to make sure that this is in the front of everything. And then these need to be moved around a little bit. So I'm going to shift that over a little bit. And then I'll probably crop this in a little more and make this bigger so you guys can see the Coke extrusion there. So I do this to all of these filaments on top of doing the test prints. So once I do the test prints, I'll then put these in here. So right now these are done. I can go ahead and hit download. And in this case, I only want the first 3 images because the last 2 are test prints and I don't have those done for this color. And then I upload it to the product page. So I got to do this like 14 different times. So, yep, that's my workflow for it. And then like here's a cool thing. So you guys see these photos here of the sunburst yellow of the German Shepherd print here. This is what. Hang on. This is what they started as. The background remover took this out. So it took this image and turned it into this. This is literally just on the desk.
I love the background remover.
It's amazing. It is amazing. Like that was the one feature that got us to pay for Canva. I was like, oh my God, this is great. Like this
Even
is
when
fantastic.
they upped their prices and then later dropped it, like we dropped down how many people we had on it, but we still kept it just because it's such good software. Yeah.
Well, and it's like we're not graphic design people, but I want like our photos to look good. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be editing these. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna do. I'm not. You guys don't really care to see this, do you? No, we should do. Is there like good any 3D printing videos we can watch while we're all working on shit? We'll do like a screen share. I don't care if this video gets demonetized. I don't give a shit. I genuinely don't give a shit. Like. They're like
there's
good
plenty
3D
of
printing.
Core 1 videos out today.
Oh, hey, I found our favorite LED sign guy.
Oh my God. I love this guy's videos.
Oh my God, he's hilarious.
Canada Tim, when you're doing the box turtle, a vise or something, like big vice grips or something like that, and glue you're going to want.
How many of you guys have seen this guy's videos? This LC sign. Have you guys seen this guy? Like he's doing like his like accent.
What's up, mate? It's Tony. Have you ever seen a neon sign this easy to install? These are magnetic neon letters. The design is very human. Just generally
the design is very human.
Plays it upwards and it's installed. Doesn't it save you a ton of money on installation?
I knew it.
Look, isn't it special and eye-catching? Any letter, size and color can be customized. What kind of customization do you want? Comment to let me know and follow LC Sign. What's up?
Let's see, what's his most popular one? That's his most popular, 760,000 views.
Really? Only 700K? I would think.
I think he's got more on TikTok. What is this one?
A gay without an iPhone is not a gay.
Not a real gay without an iPhone.
Anyways, watch me put it down like this. The design is very human. Your customers can see your product poster from 100 meters away. We have many sizes available. Inside is a PVC poster. You can print it from us or go to the printing shop near you. We have no MOQ. Comment to let me know what kind of business you have. and follow LC Shine.
Okay.
My man is multitasking accents. It's just like he does have really cool products. I've actually looked at their stuff at their sites. I kind of want to get like what do
I
they call
kinda-
it? Like the TH3D.
I
like
would want one
here.
behind me. Yeah,
You could have like Hey It's Tour.
I was
Like,
thinking
they-
about it.
Like they do. Like look, here's a Batman one.
Why do some guys cheat on their girl who's a 10 with a girl who's a 5?
What's up, homie? This is tempered glass panel. It can withstand 3 homies standing on it. Don't you believe it? Hey, watch me. Less than 1 centimeter thick, but very strong. It looks good hanging in the store too. We can make it rechargeable or plug in. Changing the poster. It's also very easy.
Look at the mic.
I can't
on his
find any
chin.
shortcoming with it.
Like they're just weird. Oh, is this one of his Donald Trump ones? Please, is this one of them?
China, China,
Yep.
China. I get along really well with China. Super well. What's up, homie? It's Tony. Have you ever seen a neon sign that is this easy to install? These are magnetic
kinda
neon
cool.
letters.
So it, like,
the
transfers the
design is
current through the
very
bars too.
human. Just gently place it upwards and it's installed. Doesn't it save you a ton of money on installation? Look, isn't it very special and eye-catching? Any letter, color, and size can be customized. What kind of customization do you want? Comment to let me know and follow LC Sign. China.
It's fun. If you guys want to watch like just some funny, like he'll like stitch in with other stuff too. It's hilarious.
Where's the
He's
one
got
where
a,
he's twerking?
oh my god, where is it? Hang on. It's gotta be on his channel. I've seen it come up on Facebook Reels or whatever you call it, TikTok. Oh, these are cool looking. Check this one out. Like these are
China,
cool.
China, China. You can't trust anyone, but you can trust China. LC Shine. Best service, best factory, best
think this is the
quality.
first one I
This
saw
style
this.
is very popular now.
That
Put
looks
it in
cool
your
as shit, though, doesn't
storefront
it?
And make your business great
No, their
again.
signs are
Any
awesome.
size, any shape,
And
any
his sales
color can be
is
custom.
top tier.
It's all LED. None of it's neon. It's all LED. It's crazy. I want to find the twerker one now because that one was hilarious. Hang on, LC. Let me see. LC
Oh,
sign.
your mic is kind of pixelated.
Oh, hang on. Oh, let me just. Is it okay? Hang on.
Now it's working.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's because I was doing too much. Hang on. Let's see. Is this? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Tony LC sign. Here you go. This one,
What's
Tori?
up, homie? I'm Tony. If you want to order signs for your franchise stores, make sure you buy from a responsible sign company. LC Sign has 4 respectively quality inspectors and been in the sign industry for 5 to 12 years. And every sign will be 100% inspected on an LED size power supply.
Oh my God.
I think that's
Yeah,
like
oh.
the first one I saw of him.
Oh wait, he has his. Oh, it's a fan page of the goat sign salesman. Custom made stitches with very human design. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, this is a good one too. Have you seen this one, Tori?
5'8" and 13 inches. There's no way.
Yes, there is. And if you don't know how to take your business to the next level, come see us with this ultra thin light box.
This is the biggest I've ever seen in real life, but this is fine. It's completely fine.
Yes, I know. Because we've been making signage for more than 14 years. Any size can be customized. With 3 years warranty, you own C.
Yes, I know.
If this is you, you better lower your mother tone when you talking to me.
If you don't know how to make a store sign, take it from me. Make a cool set of letters. Post through a light box.
If you guys want to go down a rabbit hole, just look up like LC sign.
What's
Yeah,
about
look at all
Scooby's?
these.
Scooby's
What's
is
that?
amazing as well. The
Is it LC
restaurant one.
sign one? Scooby.
No, the restaurant customer ones.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, hang on. Here's another one with the girls with the tape measures. Let's see.
I don't know about you, but less than 9 inches is not enough for me. I need 9 inches.
If you're starting a business, 1 centimeter is actually enough. Never miss our slim light box. Usually we call it more affordable LCD TV. The poster is PVC material and the frame is made of aluminum. Put this in your store and upgrade your promotion effect.
Yeah, if you guys are bored, go look up Elsie's Times. It's hilarious,
No,
and I
the
legit
best
they look
promotion
cool.
for a
It,
business
it's
ever.
it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. I like, dude. Do you remember like the 2000s? They had crazy unhinged like commercials and stuff, and those are gone now. Like they were hilarious. What is this one?
Just put it in your mouth and swallow it and pretend like you like it.
I'm happy your mom didn't swallow you because you're my best friend.
Just put it in your
Oh, he's scrolling through like TikTok or Reels and stuff, and one of his ads comes up. It's like, "Hey, where's you going this time?" Yeah, it's hilarious. What was it? Was a Scooby Kitchen? That guy,
Goob's Kitchen
Hang
or
on.
something like that.
Goob's Kitchen. I know who you're talking about. Is it SKOOB or SC?
It's SCU.
Oh, SCUB. Goob's Kitchen. It's not coming up. I know who you're talking about though. It's the guy that's like
Restaurant orders. You wouldn't expect.
yeah. Let me see.
Oh. Hold on. I know I haven't subscribed.
I can't remember his thing. Hang on, let me see. Subscriptions. I have way too many subscriptions. Oh my god. Oh, Dewitt got it. He got it. SCUBES Kitchen. Oh, hang on.
He knows.
Yes, it's this guy. This guy. Oh my god. What was the one? Oh, like this one here? Right here?
Things you hear in the kitchen you wish were made up. Hey chef, I got an order here for gluten-free pasta. And? How do I make it gluten-free? What do you mean, how do you make it gluten-free? You use the gluten-free spaghetti. Do I just boil it like regular pasta? It's the same f***ing thing, Mason. Just make it the same way. Things you hear in the kitchen.
It's the same thing. There was one. What was the one you linked? What was like the title of that? Was that a newer one? The one you linked in our chat the other day? Yeah, no, this is another good one. Tor got me on this, and then it started showing up, and now I just went down the rabbit hole of watching his videos.
His stuff is so funny.
It's hilarious. Oh, people being dumb in restaurants. These are probably funny.
Things you've heard in restaurants you wish were made up.
Ugh, there's shrimp in my salad. There's shrimp in my salad. I'm allergic to shrimp.
But sir, you ordered a seafood salad. Why didn't you tell me about your allergy?
Because shrimp is not seafood. Shrimp is shellfish. Yo, bro, this is my first time here and it's probably my last.
Oh, I hate to hear that. What happened?
I have never seen fish this undercooked. It's like raw. I can't even eat it.
Sir, you ordered sushi.
Yeah, I'm looking at these hot wings. Are they chicken or pork?
Yeah, we've got those flying pigs. Oh, you were serious.
I ordered this medium rare and clearly it's medium well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can we remake it for you?
No, I don't have time for that. Just take this one back and recook it to the right temperature.
Things you've heard in restaurants you
Just take it back and cook it. This is not weird.
As somebody who has family in restaurants, like a lot of these I've heard over the years.
It's funny. Yeah, I like that. Emerson with the rat rig update. It's supposed to be printing. Remember last week? Emerson? Why is it not printing?
I haven't been able to get to it this week. Like
I've had
I'm
prints
scrambling.
come off of my Trident already.
Yeah.
Well, I was having issues getting the heater tuned. I got the heater set, but I got to take the gantry apart to put the Toro tube on.
Have
I'm
a good one.
scrambling to get this metal sign done right now for someone's son's
Later,
birthday that's
Tim.
tomorrow. So I'm like,
Trying to get
it's
stuff
been
done. Yeah. So
yeah, and then
here's
today I have to do physical therapy, but I have to drive an hour and a half to get to it.
ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are all this is everything we got in. We write it down and then I stock it against our purchase order in our system. So, yay! Most of the stuff that's been out of stock will be back. I'm really disappointed though. They did not have the materials to make Evil Pickle, and I ordered like 30 rolls and we got none.
No.
They were out of the materials to make them. They were out of the colorant that they use. I was like, of course. Oh yeah, do you like my shirt that Krista got me?
I saw that on the camera and I was chuckling about it.
I've got that one, but in gray.
Yeah. What happened to the Soval Ace? Did it get benched or the bin? It's in my office. I haven't had time to mess with it. It did send me a new screen, and the new screen works. So I will give them that. They were very quick about that. Now I'm currently trying to get JVC to warranty my projector that I spent an obscene amount of money on that has less than 28 days of usage on it. So we'll see. I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, I was gonna do photos. So if you guys want to chat, I'm gonna be working on getting our product photos done. I'm gonna go and start uploading these.
3D Experiments wants to know what projector.
It's a JVC NX5. If anybody's looking for projectors, especially if you're buying used, stay away from the NX line. The NX5, the NX7, and the NX9, as well as the RS 1000, 2000, and 3000, because they all have issues with what's called the DD board. And it's just a matter of time. Like, it's a very widespread issue. And it sucks because, like, I bought this. I'm like 6 months out of warranty on a product that I paid $6,200 for, because it was the best one I could afford when I was building the theater room. That was most of my budget. And I was like, okay, I hope I can get 10 years out of it, right? Nope. So what happens is it works for the most part, but you'll be using it and all of a sudden it'll get artifacts all across the screen and you have to power cycle the unit and turn it back on. And when I contacted them, they'll sell me the board, but do you know how much they want for the board?
$3,000, half the cost of the actual.
Yeah, $3,300 for the board. And I was like, if I'm going to spend that much money, I'm going to go buy a different projector and just never buy your guys' stuff again. Because if you go on the AVS forums, and there's also a Facebook group I'm in for people who have these projectors, there's a ton of people that have the same issues. No, the fans are all working. The dust filters are clean. I installed it at the beginning of 2022, and we've only used it for a total of 680 hours. I have the original lamp in it, so we don't use it that much. But now that we're using it more, like when we have friends over, we play video games on the computer that's hooked up to it, or we watch movies and TV shows, it will just screw up. I'm honestly to the point where I'm probably going to throw a Wi-Fi plug on it, so when it screws up, I can just bounce it, because you'll restart it and it'll be fine for the rest of the night. But it's a common issue. And the crazy thing is the NX9, that's a $22,000 projector and it has the same issue. So, and my buddy Joel has the same projector in a month and a half, and his had the same issue, and they warranted it. His replacement's been fine. And this happened sparingly. Like when I first got it, when I was still within warranty, I thought it was like my HDMI cable screwing up. So like, I was like, okay, well, I just reboot it and it's fine. Well, I've replaced the HDMI cables. I've gone right into the projector, not going through my receiver. I literally took a Chromecast 4K, plugged it right into there. And yep, no, it's just the DD board. And like, you even have like dealers that sell that projector on the audio video forums. So if you guys you're into audio video home theater stuff, there's a forum called AVS forums. There's literally dealers that chime in when people post pictures of what their projector is doing, and they literally say, this is the DD board, it's a known issue with this series, just get it exchanged, because it's a known failure with these. And they have not changed the board. They literally just replace it, and hopefully you get one with chips that aren't going to have this issue. And it's unknown if it's the chips or if it's soldering issues or both, but it's like, It's annoying. Hey, Tori, your top-down camera is like out of focus. Is that a manual focus or an autofocus one?
It is a Logitech.
Oh, that's why it's out of focus. Okay, that
Yep.
tracks.
Why do you think I was talking about that earlier? Getting a new overhead camera.
Why didn't you
No.
just use the Easy Cam there? Because then you could just set it in fixed focus. Because you have the Easy Cam.
I do, and it's literally. I don't know
Yeah,
if
it's
you
like
can
right
see
over
it.
there. One thing is there is a program. Someone made a program on GitHub that allows you to manually control the focus of a Logitech camera while you're like, you can't do it inside Talk Studio, but it can hook into the camera and you can manually adjust the focus. That's what I used to do when I was recording videos and I just had the Logitech camera. Like, this is a Logitech camera, but again, like, hey, look, it actually focused. Wow, look at that. It actually focused. Holy crap. What are you doing? What are you doing, Emerson?
I just ran the plasma cutter,
Hey, Julio.
and I was too lazy to put water in the table,
With a
so I
part.
might have burnt my shop down. We don't know yet.
Oh, is that why it's getting hazy in your room? I just noticed that. Were you hitting the smoke detector? Is that what you were just doing?
No, I have a big industrial air filter that I forgot to turn on before I started.
Why don't you have that in like a smart plug?
So I tried that. I actually have to, and I hate to use a Shelly, but I'm gonna have to
I'm not
wire
saying
a
good
Shelly.
things about the Shellys online.
Fucking junk. Or
I've
a
seen them
Shelly
burn up.
alternative. Oh yeah, they love to burn up. I have to solder wires into the board because that board you have to hit the power button every time
really?
you want it on. Yeah.
So you'd have to put like, you'd probably be better off putting like a relay in parallel with the existing button. That'd probably be the best. That's how I would do it. But that's just me. I'm all about
asking in chat, would parts for the Cobra 3 work on the Cobra 2 Pro?
I don't know because I don't have a Cobra 2. I am not sure. I know there's like overlap with printer models. I don't know if that one overlaps with if that overlaps with that model or not. I'm not sure. We have a Cobra 3, so I can verify compatibility with stuff. But yeah. Who's here? What'd you forget? Oh, your box of prints? I was like, who's coming in here? All right, Sunburst Pink. Jordan printed another banana saver.
Oh boy.
Because why print it at home when you can use Works printers and filament?
Right.
I will say, so Emerson, the Soraya Tech got lost in transit, by the way, that I ordered. Yay, Amazon. But I did get
okay, yeah.
I did get the Anycubic ABS like, and it prints really great.
I mean,
So-
really, any of the ABS-like stuff by a name brand is pretty legit.
So and I
just
took Matt's
prefer
recommendation.
Surtech because they have those big jugs.
Yeah, so I got the Creality washing cure station that goes along with the printer. It was like $130. It wasn't bad. But it's like that's a bigger printer, so I needed the larger wash and cure station for it. So, but we got that, and then I went to Menards today and I picked up a gallon of denatured alcohol because that's what he recommended for cleaning it, and it cleaned it really well.
I would definitely get a small parts cleaner. You know, the
Like the
golly,
ultrasonic?
ultrasonic. Yep.
I don't think I need it. It got it really clean. Like it
maybe
got it
for
really
what you
clean.
do, you might not need it, but the stuff that I did, I would put the denatured alcohol in the
Parts
cleaner. Yep. I just wouldn't turn the heat on because I didn't want to
Yeah,
time
it's-
bomb.
So I watched this a little too long, and it did eat into a little bit of the supports, but this was the first print off it after we fixed it. It stuck to the plate. This is the first print. Default settings aside from the layer time, I'd set to 2.5 per match recommendation, and it came out great. I forgot how detailed resin is, because I've had resin printers before. It's been a couple of years since I messed with them, but I was like, wow, like these are like they're really sharp. So but we have that one, and we have a smaller one too. I'm gonna get those set up, and now we can do resin stuff. And for one of the videos I'm working on stuff, I actually need to use a resin printer to print some detailed Molex connectors. So all right, I'm gonna update these product photos for the Phoenix Burst and the Starburst Pink. Oh, that's cool as shit. What toy did you buy that can do that?
It's Langmuir plasma CNC table. I've had that for 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, I'm uploading the Phoenix Burst photos right now to the product page. Yeah, so the product pages, guys, for all these new filaments, they're made. I'm getting the photos up right now, and then I will be actually adding stock tonight. But I want to get the photos up so they can see what they're buying. And then once we get the test prints done, I'll be updating the product photos with the test prints. So, but for now, I'm just throwing the base photos up of the filament itself, so you guys can check those out. So the Phoenix Burst, that is all uploaded, and I just updated that, and I'm going to do the Sunburst Pink. Sunburst, where is it? Sunburst Pink. Or did you forget to make the Sunburst Pink? Oh, wait, hang on. Here it is.
I was about to say no.
There were a couple that I think we added on later that I had to make. But I thought, I was like, I had to put them all on because I had to, they
I made
have
like
to be
15 product pages or so. There should be.
Yeah, there were some that I had. I don't know if maybe they didn't get published or whatever, but yeah, there were a couple I had to make because I can't add them to the purchase order if there's not a product page made.
Yeah.
Because it all links it. All right, so Sunburst Pink and Phoenix Burst are updated. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the next one. I only got like 11 more to do. This is like my least favorite part.
That's
Olivia
why I
says
usually get a
hi.
message in the middle of the day. Hey, Tor, update these pages or make these pages.
Well, you can't you could process the photos once I take them, but like, it's like, do I really need to? Oh, I forgot to take a side shot for the.
Hey, Voltage 3D.
I forgot to take a side shot for the green one.
Uh.
For the Cloverfield green.
How's it going? No Core 1 video here. Unlike all
Core
of
1.
other. That's pretty much all YouTube was today was Core 1 videos.
Oh, is that the Prusa one?
Yeah, the embargo lifted today.
Why was there embargo? Weren't they promoting it and teasing it already?
Well, so all the content creators who got them early released it on the same day. So it's a fair and even.
Did you guys see all the drama around the 5090 release where they only had like 200, like Micro Center only got like 230 cards like nationwide?
I did. I was actually looking at cards because I want to upgrade my 2080.
Hey, Tor, can you see? Let me see if I find that Logitech focus because your camera is like basically unusable.
I know.
Logitech.
You know what?
GitHub focus. Hang on, I had one. I got it on GitHub, and it worked because I used it with. I'm trying to find Man. Do I still have it on my computer? No, I don't. Later, Jordan. Man, I'm trying to remember like what the app was called. Because it worked really well. I'm trying to remember what it was called, but I can't. I think if you open the Logitech G Hub, it will like you can change it in there, maybe override the camera settings in there. Because I think a lot of which camera is that, like a 920 or something? Do you have there, Tor? Oh, we can't hear him. We can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
He,
Did
he
your fancy
broke it.
mics finally die? Aww. I'm looking back on the comments. I was going to ask if he sparked up, and then another one. I thought you were fighting a spider.
Oh, with the
Steam or smoke.
I thought maybe you were like poking like a wasp nest or something. I don't know. Yeah, definitely says you should be able to do it with the G Hub app, adjust the focus. I'm pretty sure that's correct because my 930 shows up in the G Hub app.
So I might have an issue with these. I don't think they charge the microphones when you're charging the base.
What?
Which is odd, yeah.
Really?
Because I think it died.
That's weird. That's
charging
really
the other
weird.
one.
Why would it not charge? That doesn't make any sense.
But yeah, I just swapped it out for the EasyCam.
Okay, that works. Yeah, at least then you don't have to worry about it changing focus because it's just going to stay wherever you put it. I'm assuming you have the little focus ring you made for it on there.
I do. But for now, I'm just going to use this camera because I'm going to be doing heat set inserts.
One of my buddies, like whenever I would call him, he literally had like a piece of tape he put over his camera. I was like, "You have a 3D printer. Why don't you just print a cover for it's a Logitech camera too. So like there's a billion privacy cover designs for it. I was like, why don't you do it? And he's like, here, are you happy? I printed a cover. I was like, do you like the cover better? He's like, yeah. I was like, why would you like not just print a cover? Like you have two printers sitting in your office. Print a cover. Cloverfield Green's pictures are going up right now. And if you guys want to get notified when we stock the new colors, just put your email in on the product page, and it will email you once I add stock. So, and luckily we're putting another order in, so if any of these new colors sell out really quick, I will be reordering them, and we should have them hopefully in about a month. I'm going to see if we can get them sent via air so they're quicker. And I'm also going to be like, hey, I need Evil Pickle. We have tons of customers
Need the
wanting
colors
Evil
we
Pickle.
ordered in the first place.
I mean, I get it. Like sometimes they can't produce them. Like we can put an order in if they don't have the materials
Well, no,
to
like
do it.
unicorn poop.
Oh yeah, that was like they just sent the wrong one.
Straight up the wrong filament.
It's just the wrong color. I was like, Jordan was so excited. Like Walker was like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "This." I was like, "What?" He pulls the box out and he opens it. He's like, "Oh." I was like, "What?" He's like, "It's not the right color." I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Ah, shit."
Yeah, you would know if it's the right color when it's a unicorn poop.
Yeah. But hey, that's why we check everything that comes in here, because I want to make sure people get the right shit. All right, which one is this? This one is Violet Mist.
Krista, were you hating on my filament names?
It was.
Which one didn't you like?
It was like the emerald something gold or elegant. I can't remember off the top of my head. It was something elegant emerald gold or something like that. That it was too long. First time I've heard her say that. All right, I got Violet Mist. I'm downloading those from Canva right now. Let me get those on the product page. Got a lot of freaking German Shepherd test prints to put out here. Oh, it's so beautiful seeing the coming soon images removing and the actual product photo is going up.
Always happy to see it.
It's just so tedious. I gotta take the photos. What is that?
This is what's got to get installed on the rat rig. It's the Toro tube.
What does that do?
It's a piece of titanium instead of aluminum extrusion. Because the aluminum extrusion and the weight of the heads causes it to sag. So this will prevent the sag.
So it's a brand new printer, and people are already fixing issues that are broken with it.
Oh yeah.
A very expensive new printer.
Yes. There are a lot of
Violet Mist
community
is updated.
mods.
If you guys want to go see Violet Mist is updated.
There's a lot of community mods that are necessary mods.
They
Like,
shouldn't.
it's not even
They shouldn't be necessary though on a printer like that. That's wild.
Oh, I'm not defending it.
I know. I'm just like kind of talking out loud. Like it's wild that like there's already mods that people are saying are needed for it.
This ain't a clapped out Ender 3.
That's what I'm
This is
saying. I mean, shit, a clapped out Ender 3 is a hell of a lot cheaper. You build a lot of clapped out Ender 3s for what that printer costs. Build a lot of them. I would know. I have a lot of clapped out Ender 3s here that put in work.
Yeah, I can't find the original piece of extrusion right now. But
so like, does it?
Oh, I've been
like,
using it as a pry bar.
Wait, what?
I've been using it as a pry bar for something else.
The extrusion that came with the printer.
Yeah.
Scope creep?
Because it's just one, it's I think it's 700 and some millimeters long. Okay. And so right off the bat, it already has a bow. And they, like, a lot of people are like, yeah, when you're doing your commissioning and your height map looks like this, you need to take the extrusion and pull up on it or push down to get the bow out. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then everybody's like, yeah, you just pretty much, if you have a 500, you have to have the Toro tube. The aluminum extrusion will not fucking work.
That's crazy.
This is, by the time it's shipped from England, that's a $200 piece of titanium tube.
As one of our regulars in the Grumpy Dog server goes, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm talking about? He's
yeah.
Like that's like his tag. He's just like,
hey, Da Vinci.
Crazy.
Hey man, that's crazy.
No, he doesn't even say the hey man. It's just that's crazy. All right, Sapphire Sea Sparkle is going up right now. I think it's noob. I think it's noob.
Noob. But yeah, that's the only thing holding it back at this point, and it's going to be the biggest pain in the ass, which is why I've been
what are we arguing about today? Everybody shame Emerson for not getting his printer done like he was supposed to.
Yeah.
Shame. All right, Sapphire Sea Sparkle is up. You guys should check that out. It's pretty sick. I'm just going to screen share it here. It's sick. Oh, look at it. He got the feeders in it.
Almost done.
Here we go. So here's Sapphire Sea Sparkle. This is one of the cool ones here. Look at that. Bam. You like those shots? This is going to print cool as shit. Shun the non-believer. Look at that. That's cool filament. So yeah, any of these filaments you guys see, if you're not, if you want to get notified when I put stock in later tonight, put your email in here, hit subscribe now, and then our system will email you when we bring these back. Crystal, you're going to be printing the test prints. So see how the pictures are filling in? So like here, so this is, Mystic Emerald Gold. That's the one Krista said your name was too long. Was Mystic Emerald Gold. So this one, this is the Sunburst Yellow. This one's already stocked. And then I have the Mystic Emerald Gold, which I really liked how it came out.
I blame Krista.
This is another one. So you guys like the little test print? See, there's a little TH3D logo. I found this file when I printed the Beast. This was the test print I did on the Beast. Because it's got, it's multifaceted and stuff like. But this is a cool filament. This is like a green with gold sparkles in it. I thought it was a good name, Tor. I don't care what she says.
Yeah, Krista,
I
he
thought it was
approved them
cool.
all before I posted them.
So yeah, these are in stock.
Tor's a wordy mofo.
He is.
What does he mean? Print a boat first, then take it apart.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Sync, I need some clarification.
Maybe he's making a joke about the Benji controversy.
No.
That's the only thing I can think of.
A double extrusion will not work because of the way the tool heads are designed and the way that tool head, it basically wraps around the extrusion. You have to use either a 2020 extrusion or like the Toro tube, which is the size of a 2020 extrusion.
Here's the standard model of the test print. And then I scale it up. This is ABS I did on the Beast. Okay. And then I scaled it up even more. And this is a PLA. This is a discontinued color. This is our periwinkle. And this was done on the. This is at a 0.4 layer height.
Why'd you discontinue that one?
Because nobody bought it.
Really?
Nobody bought it. We had stock sitting on the shelf for over a year, and we ended up just internally using the last couple of rolls we had. Nobody bought it. We had test prints of it. It's a cool color, but nobody bought it, so we discontinued it. We've been if a color doesn't sell well, we will discontinue it because I have so much space here for filament.
Bully,
you know what I mean?
Yes, you're gonna want to have a hardened nozzle to run the sparkly stuff.
No,
otherwise,
you don't. No, what are you talking about?
That sparkly stuff, yeah, that shit's
no, you don't.
I've had it wreck straight up brass.
Well, I don't know what the hell you were printing because it's not abrasive. The glitter is plastic. It's not metal.
All right, I know
I've printed rolls and rolls of glitter stuff.
Never mind.
You're talking about glow in the dark.
No, yeah. That's what I'm thinking of.
No, I was like, what are you talking about? None of this is glow in the dark. We had one glow in the dark filament and we discontinued it as an Enigma, and nobody bought it, so we discontinued it.
Which is crazy because I love that shit.
I'm waiting for we don't have the ramp done yet, Tor, but we're battling the mice. So
I saw
there's peanut butter on here, and we made just for now.
That.
Yeah, we just made out of cardboard. So I'm gonna put it in view of the camera here so we can see if we catch any mice tonight or over the weekend. You said they can't get out of the bucket if they fall in there, right? If there's no water in there, or should I put water in there?
Put water in there or coolant.
Actually, it's in the garage. I have some old RV antifreeze that I don't even know where it came from, and I'll just use that.
No, you want to use coolant
because it's sweet smelling.
Yeah.
It's antifreeze. It is sweet smelling.
Right. The difference though is the RV stuff is biodegradable. It's safe.
Yeah, but it's still sweet smelling though.
You want to use
I have it and we used it before because he had made one of these before.
And it's not also for the sweet smelling, it's to help cut the stank down.
Yeah, when they've been in there when they've been in there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they've been like, just like, luckily they haven't touched any of our products, but like they've been like getting into all our shit on our desks, and I'm like, it's war. It is war.
Yeah.
It is war against the mice. Like, I mean, honestly, it's crossed my mind because we have a bunch of like outdoor cats that come around here. I was like, we just need to make one a shop cat and have a shop cat.
Did I tell you what my goats did to a stray cat?
Yeah, unfortunately. Let's not talk about that.
They
Yeah, no.
straight up
No.
gangstered that cat. I won't get into
Man.
the details, but if you have goats, they don't like cats. They don't get along.
Well, I'm sure the cats were probably trying to grab him or something.
No, the cat was just trying to find a nice warm place
Oh,
to
really?
sleep.
He wasn't even like
and-
trying to attack the goats?
No, he just wanted a
Man.
place to sleep, and the goat said, "Fuck you."
Wow, that's
Yeah.
brutal.
Yep.
The only thing that sucks like about if we had a cat in the shop is like we're gone during the weekend. I mean, like cats can be left alone for a weekend, but I feel bad him being out here by himself. You know what I mean? Like,
No
Yeah.
different than a dog. Just make sure they got shelter out of the wind.
yeah. I mean,
They're covered in fucking fur.
we put foot up. We got 4 different ones. There's Coral, which is like a white and tabby, and then there's a gray cat, and then there's Mr. Thickums, which is this long-haired black cat that's like fucking. It looks like you took legs and a cat head and stuck it on a beer keg. Like this cat's huge. And then there's just like a tabby, that comes around.
Mr. Thickums. What's
Yeah,
a
'cause
Mr.
he
Thickums?
Krista called her Mr. Thickums. That's what she said she's calling him. All right, Black Cosmic Dust is getting photos in a sec here. I'm uploading them to the site. Look at I'm getting stuff done for you guys. I don't know. I could, Chris, if you give me timestamps, I can pull it up on the cameras and show people the cats. We just like live stream the camera outside the shop when we put food out there. I was thinking about putting one on the mouse traps. You just like watch the mice go in there. I hope those little suckers go in there. I'm so tired of dealing with them. They keep eating my granola bars. They do, and they don't even finish them. They eat like maybe a third of them, and then they just leave it. And there's like crumbs everywhere. They're so wasteful. Like, I keep snacks out here because otherwise I like sometimes forget to eat and go in the house. And yeah, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more spaghetti colors to do to edit the photos for. How many easy choice? 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got 11 more to do. Oh, I had way more than I thought.
Holy shit, he's a big fluffy bastard.
All right, Krista, send you a
Mr.
picture
Thickums?
of him.
He's
Yeah.
a big.
Let me. Hang on, I gotta cat corner at the TH3D shop. Make a folder called Shop Cats to save these screenshots she's sending me. Carl goes up by our front of our house too, so but
I just have my little s'more.
don't you have an outdoor cat that comes and taunts your cats though?
Yeah, s'more.
Oh, Schmore, that's what you call him?
Yeah. Because he's like a burnt marshmallow color with
the
like
cat
black on
the cat distribution system is working.
Exactly. I fed him this morning because it was raining out, so he wasn't gonna have a good time.
Krista made a good point though. Like if we do feed the cats around here, then maybe there'll be less mice because we'll have cats coming around looking for food all the time. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Well, see, I also thought with the chickens, we wouldn't have issues. No.
Do they try to eat the chickens?
No, the mice or the chickens will eat mice.
Oh,
They
will
will
they?
eat them. Oh yeah.
Oh, here, this is Carl. He looks like we called him Carl because we have a cat named Cyril and he's colored the same way. So I was like, this is Carl.
Carl.
And then this is Mr. Thickums. Look at how fat
He's-
this cat is.
He's a
Donkey boy.
big fat
Look at
bastard.
hey, look at how fat he is. He's so big. That's his head right there. That's the border of his head. Look at his body in relation to his head. He's so big. So big. And then this is that's Mr. Thickums again. I'm pretty sure it's Mr. Thickums again. Yeah, look at his head
Oh, yeah.
versus the profile. Like, and then this is the tabby. This is the camera right out by our loading door. And then this is Smokey. That's a gray kitty. But yeah, look at the size of this cat. He's so fucking fat. He's
You're
such a
probably not the
big-ass
only
cat.
one feeding him. Shit.
I know, right?
He's a
I was
unit.
like, there's
How
no way
low
he's
to
not
come.
getting food elsewhere. He's just like hitting everybody up. He's like, man, these humans are suckers. Like, all you gotta do is look, be outside. And they're like, oh, that poor kitty, that poor kitty. He's like, I am fed. I would like to get a Maine Coon. They're really expensive though. I've only had the cats that you basically get for almost free. Just the whatever the shelter has.
Somebody
there
had
was like
The best cat is no cat.
somebody had
there
a
was
litter. Fuck you, I love my cats.
Ugh.
I like my dogs better than my cats. I love my cats, but I like my dogs better than my cats. If I didn't love my cat, I wouldn't have dropped $900 in vet bills to make him healthy again.
How's he doing?
He's doing great actually, which is
Yeah.
great because he's my favorite. I'm not, everybody's like, I don't have favorites. I have favorites. Archie's my favorite kitty. He's my favorite kitty. He's cuddly. He's sweet. He literally every night he comes in bed and cuddles with me. I'll be laying down and he'll come up in my arm right here and he'll lay down right here and then he'll just let me pet him. He's a good kitty. I'm doing morning flower yellow right now. Having these brand templates are nice because I can, reproduce a lot of stuff pretty quickly. Just taking the photos and getting the test prints done is like the bulk of the work. They're downloading. I'm just looking in here. Mice can, I know mice can swim, but if the water, they can only tread water, really. They can't really swim that well.
Yeah, and when there's a wall that's slippery that they can't climb, that it's not about them swimming. It's about something for them to drown in because they will eventually get exhausted.
They'll try to get out and no, and we were releasing them. We have no-kill traps, and after we realized that it's they're just coming
no
back in.
different
I was like,
than tossing them over the fence. They're gonna find that hole and come right back in.
I don't even know where they're coming in here, though. That's the thing. I have no idea how they're. The only thing I can think of is maybe the overhead door. They're slipping through the bottom.
You will be surprised how flat those fuckers can squish
I
themselves.
know, yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't take much.
Yeah. But it's, like I said, it's getting annoying. So we have glue traps now. So Sean, my buddy who designed the Mousinator, he was the guy that took care of the mice when he worked here. And it was war. He declared war on the mice. All right. Morning Flower Yellow has pictures now. Let's put in the next one. I'm literally just going through in the order I took the photos because I just upload one set of photos from one roll and then I go to the next one. All right. Oh, it's gonna be a blue one for the next one. They can any hole the size of a nickel they can pass through. That is great. That's crazy.
Oh, what's also crazy is the lengths they'll go through to get out of a chest. They'll chew their own legs off.
I had the glue traps before, and we caught 6 of them, and there was a chain of half-eaten mice.
Well,
yeah. Oh, and they'll eat each other too.
Yeah, they're kind of messed up little animals too.
Yeah,
they couldn't get to their own legs, so they got the guys in front of them.
Mouse centipede.
Yeah. Oh dear God!
Dude, just about.
All right, glacial frostbite is the next one going up.
It's sad when they're
finishing the photos right now.
You can kind of look at the mess, and it's like, okay, so in the process of him chewing his own leg off, he got his head stuck because he bent down too low to get the leg out. So then his head was stuck in there. So,
on the glue trap, yeah.
Yeah, I won't use those because those are just.
Why?
Because of
I have
how
some here.
fucked up, like, that animal is so desperate it's chewing its own legs off. At least with either like the snap traps, they're pretty much instantly dead. Or
So
like your
here,
trap, they get exhausted very quickly, they drown,
so
it's
that
done.
so this is one of the ones. You see what's in here? That's
Yeah.
one of my protein bars I got into. That's actually 2 of them, and they haven't gone in here. I think I might have to move this. I think don't you have to move it around, like, because they'll figure it out or some shit like that, like put it
What?
elsewhere. The traps. So you gotta
Traps?
move the traps around.
I
no?
never did.
I've caught about 40 mice with that trap in the same spot. They're fucking stupid.
Okay. Yeah. Well, dude, in that trap, we came out here on Monday, and there was like 3 of them in there. One was still alive, and the other 2 were like half gone. And like
Half eaten.
Jordan got out here before me. I was like, "What are you?" He's like, "Oh, just cleaning the trap out." I was like, "He's like, there's like 2 mice here, but there's 2 total mice bodies, and there's one." And we're like, "Oh, let's put them out. Like, just put them outside. I don't want to kill them." And now we're just like, "No,
Fuck them.
nope," because they keep coming back.
Yeah.
They keep coming back. They're such a
Ethical
pain.
mice murdering.
Emerson, since when do you care about mice?
I don't. I don't at all.
Couple I would. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, most of our printers are enclosed, so I wouldn't mind having a cat out here. It's just no one's out here on the weekends, so like the cat would be sad. There'd be nobody there, and then there'd be nobody at night. Like, I wonder if one of my cats would just like. Well, actually, I wouldn't want one of mine are indoor only, so I would be afraid of them running out.
Yeah, you got to bring him out there with you every day.
Yeah. All right, glacial frostbite is
where was
is
it?
updated.
You saw the picture of my cat. What was it this morning?
Maybe. Hang on.
Oh, that's our chat. I was in the wrong one.
Wait, did you put? Was this serious about the serial killer Modesto?
My sister thinks it's fake. But
I just saw that message.
That was a real message I got yesterday.
What the?
But
are you gonna
told
show
her,
off your new? You gonna show off your new thing you got from Amazon Whole?
Oh yeah, those no. Actually, I think those are behind me. Oh yeah. So
what was it? What was it supposed to be?
No, I got everything I was supposed to, but there was like one cat treat feeder thing that I didn't get, but I ordered 2 of them, and got one. So I got this lovely belt. Like it like snaps off in the center. It's like don't know where this came from. It was in my bag with all my other items. Also, Amazon thinks I want to become a sumo wrestler. It gave me these.
Are they at least new?
You got some
Are
chicks
they at least
order.
No, everything was new. Yeah.
Okay, how messed up would it be if like
they were
they were used? They were like a return you got sent.
Oh.
Or though
I
maybe
would
they
be
are.
pissed.
Oh.
Maybe they are because they're like not. They weren't in a package, were they? They were just in
No,
there.
they were in a package.
You open the box and you're like, this box smells funny.
No, I mean, like, were they sealed in?
Yes, they were in a bag.
Okay.
In a Ziploc bag.
Yeah, like a return bag.
This was my cat the other day, or I think it was yesterday. He was like, "What's going on in there?" And he keeps doing it too. There's nothing. That printer's not plugged in yet, and it's down low. It's this black box right here behind me, below the bamboo. So once it's going, he'll be looking up in there a lot.
I'll be right back. I gotta go give the sign to my customer.
Put him
Maybe
on
I'll
there.
do a drug deal.
So I'm good. All right. Well, there's another 2.
Apparently, Krista wants to. Krista wants to be known as Hungry instead of Krista.
Hi, Hungry. Actually, my groceries should be. You're the next stop. You're very far away from me to be the next stop, my dude.
Oh my god, I forgot one other side Photoshop, but it's not uploading yet. Come on, upload my photo. Upload it. Come on, Nextcloud. Oh, I got so many.
I'm gonna make instead of ordering tonight, I'm gonna make a meat and cheese sauce, like a meaty queso. And I got a bunch of chips coming.
We made mini sliders the other day.
Ooh,
oh yeah, I
that's
totally
nice.
forgot. If you guys are looking for K2 Plus and K1 series, what also works with the Ender 3 V3 SE and I think the KE, or not the SE, the Ender 3 V3. We have the unicorn nozzles for the K series and the Ender 3 V3 and the K2 Plus. And we have them from 0.2 all the way up to 1.0 and all those. So I think the 1.0 was already sold out on either the K2 Plus or the K1s. One of them, they're sold out, but we have those now. And if you guys are on our email list, we sent off a blast about that. And then if you guys check in there, there's a coupon code for 15% off any nozzles in the shop, including the nozzle unclog kit that we sell.
I love
those
that
are
kit.
those are in the nozzle section, so that coupon will work for anything in the nozzle section.
So this is a.
Do I have heat sinks? Hang on. For the K series, boy, I got you. They just came in for not for the K2, but for the K1 series. Just got these in. I'm gonna be doing photo. I'm probably gonna wrap this up in about 15 minutes and go in.
Yeah,
but I'm
I need
gonna
to
be
make
doing
food
product.
soon.
Yeah, I gotta eat, and then but I want to get all these product photos. So yeah, these will be on the site too. I saw was that Lois Inc.
Loss, yeah.
And the reason I got these in is because we had a customer where his screw hole stripped out, and I found these, and these will work for all of them. It's nice.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I got a
pretty
bunch
sure,
of
hang
stuff
on.
showing up here in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check that these will work with the unicorn, or if it's just for the regular.
Emerson, you'll find this funny.
A series.
So I got a message from my mom last night. Some
hang on.
killers
These are
loose
the
in
hang on.
Modesto.
These
Don't
are
answer the door for any strangers. It's a Hispanic man and woman. All right.
hang on.
And my response: I don't normally open the door for people I know, let alone strangers. I'll be fine.
These are. I haven't got the other ones yet. These are for the regular K series. I misspoke. These are for the regular K series, and then I have the ones for the unicorn still on the way. I have not got them yet because China is on holiday.
China.
Yeah. So these are for the regular one, but we had a customer that he stripped his out, and so we needed them. So I figured I'd grab some. I only got a handful of them. I didn't order a ton of them. These are for the regular K ones. Glad I double checked that because I have two different kinds coming out. I thought we got the K1C / K1 Max new version in. Why is this photo not uploaded to my thing yet? It was doing them like
I've
instantly.
had that before. You'll have to close and open the page again.
No, I'm telling you, this is on my phone.
I've had it happen on the browser.
Shit's junk, bro.
There it goes. No, it's supposed to I use Folder Sync Pro to send my stuff up to Nextcloud because the stock Nextcloud app for camera upload, it works, but it's very slow, and usually Folder Sync Pro is quicker. So I use Folder Sync Pro.
I've recently been using.
I don't know if I gotta check and see if I got tracking on the K1C heatsink.
I've been using what's it called? The Windows Link.
Oh, the phone link, yeah. Let's see if I can't remember if they sent me tracking for those yet.
Huzzah. All right, last two respoolers. Or last two sides of the respoolers.
I'm checking right now. Yeah, these are the K1 version. They're very similar. It's just a different diameter or the throat where it goes up into there. They're very similar though.
I do not like getting these threaded on.
They have not shipped yet. I don't have any shipment for that. Oh, I do have nano coated gears coming for the K1, K1C, and K1 Max, by the way.
Sweet.
Those are always a good upgrade. Yeah, they haven't shipped them yet. I'm assuming it's because they're on holiday. I think they're on holiday till the 2nd.
That was the 4th.
Is that the 4th? And China and their holidays, man. Fucking wild.
We get a day. They get like a freaking half a month.
I know, right?
Theirs. All right.
I'm wild. Yeah. No, because I got like 20 of the K1Cs. Because I figured there's going to be more people needing for the K1Cs. Although you could use the K1C one to upgrade the K1 to go to the unicorn nozzle. If you're, well, not the unicorn nozzle, but to do, well, you can use it for the micro Swiss. Then you need the new heat block and the unicorn nozzle to convert it. So the heat block, the heat sink, and then the nozzle to change that. Running a Cyclops extruder? I don't know what that is.
That's the 2-in-1, isn't it?
Is it? You know, as you're thinking of the hot end. Unless something else. The Cyclops, that was old.
Oh, no. Is that the one that Modbot was doing loss?
I haven't looked at... Oh, Devil Design. Yeah, Devil Design, that guy does a lot of stuff for the K series. Like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Modbot did a couple videos on it.
Yeah, I've been trying to get more like smaller items in, even if we only order like 5 to 10 of them, just a lot of smaller stuff. Just so we can have more random parts, like stuff that people won't need a lot of, but like when you need it, it's a pain in the ass to find type of stuff, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
and if they get more popular, can always
yeah, we can always order more. Like an order extruder. Honestly, I don't have issues with the stock extruder. Once I got the new revision on my K1, like their stock extruder works really well. Like I've got no complaints. No complaints. Oh, and I'm waiting let me see. It looks like my AMS Plus shipped.
Huh? What?
My
oh,
AMS Plus
the DIY one.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yep.
I'm having trouble
Exciting.
getting this threaded.
What's that?
The spooler. It's because there's screw holes on the side, so it doesn't bite in all the way. And it's kind of, there's like a lip. And if you don't get it on just right, it's not straight.
I'm wondering, since you guys are watching, do you guys like these like more casual, we're just kind of hanging out and do whatever streams? Like, are they worth it?
Hey, Shrimp
Should we do them less frequently? Like, I mean, we're just hanging out. I'll check the Q&A in a sec. I want your guys' feedback because if people are like, like maybe we'll find something else to fill this time slot, or just go every other week.
I like the Hangout streams. They're fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting work done. I'm chatting with you guys. The only thing I think is maybe somebody that doesn't know that like this is what this is, where we're just casually hanging out because they're like, oh, this is boring. Because I did have some people leave comments on it, like, no, this is what is the point of this stream? And like, okay, I'm just gonna remove your comment because you're being a dumbass.
Just
Lost wants a rat rig. He wants a rat rig rant. He wants a rat rig rant. Ever since
a rat rig rant?
A rat rig rant. A rat rig rant.
I don't have one at this point. I said what I had to say. The businesses, they're shitbags. It's a cool printer. The community is way more supportive than they are.
That's crazy.
There are people who are printing some really impressive shit. So it's not like it can't print and it doesn't print good shit. It's just it takes a lot, far more than what the documentation provides.
I'm on the fence about if we sell or keep the Commodore T500 we have because it's finally put back together. So I got that from Matt Farmer. He messed it up pretty good, and I had to buy a whole new hot end before I went through the whole machine. It doesn't have much time at all on it. Holy crap! It looks like an AMS.
Right?
Nice.
It's just empty inside. And these are probably not in the right order.
So am I. It's just like me. Empty inside. Iridescent Twilights photos are up if you guys want to check that out. I'm going to do one more product photo, then I'm going to wrap it up here.
No, David, he is not using Frigate. He is a hardcore Blue Iris guy. I'm using Frigate, though, and I am using a Core AI for detection, and it works great.
Because you're a cheap ass. I said what I said.
Yes, I know, because I also like AMD cards, because, you know, I'm poor.
Yeah, I said what I said. I said what I said. No, because you're cheap. You're not poor. You're just cheap. There's a difference.
No, I am poor. But it has nothing to do with being cheap. I am.
Oh. I mean, it could be worse, Emerson.
I don't make the best financial decisions.
Yeah, that's your own fault.
And
I mean, I don't. You know what I was thinking about? Is like it sucks, like because like when I did the theater room, like you know I had money saved up for it, and I'm like sitting here thinking, like, man, this sucks because like I got this really nice projector. It's got issues. If I want to replace it, I'm gonna have to shell out some good money for something equivalent. I'm like, this sucks because basically I just either buy a really crappy one, or I'm gonna have to shell out a couple $1,000s to update. I'm like, this sucks. Probably one of the things I probably will actually buy an extended warranty on when I buy a new one. To be completely honest, and I'm not an extended warranty person at all. All right, Enchanted Emerald is processing right now. What was I gonna say?
I can't remember if mine's the E key Hefner, but it is one of the NVMe style.
Oh, we were talking about the camera. So I use Blue Iris, and then I actually use Blue Onyx for the AI processing, and that is using my RTX 3050 in the server for the processing. Yet another thing NVIDIA does better than AMD is AI stuff.
Well, that's just because all the software is lapping the ass of CUDA.
Yeah, and it works great. It works great.
Okay. Cool. I have
Code
Project AI using my 3060, and then I also have Frigate using the Coral, and the Coral's quicker than Code Project AI.
Well, Code Project AI is not great anymore. Blue Onyx or Blue Iris. Actually, you can use Blue Onyx for it responds on the same port and everything as Code Project. So check it out. It's called Blue Onyx. It's way better AI detection than Code Project.
But it's Windows only. I already looked into it.
Oh, womp. Yeah, see, I run a VM, Windows VM for Blue Iris.
Well, yeah, you're right. 3D experience. Nvidia got all cunty about CUDA being run on AMD cards, and they shut it down.
To be fair, it's their fucking technology. Make
Who
their own
cares?
CUDA. Well, it's something that
It was an
gives them
open
a
source CUDA
competitive.
product, and they got all pissy about it.
It's not open source, is it?
The project for
open
CUDA on
source, they
AMD
can't.
was.
Oh yeah, but CUDA itself is not open source. That is NVIDIA's thing.
Well, whatever. Just.
That's NVIDIA's thing. Yeah, that's like they have a right to protect their
Also, how's
intellectual
that
property.
paper launch for the 5090 going?
I'm not in the market for a new. I'm not in the market for a new card, so I don't really care.
I am. So I wasn't getting it right
In
now.
chat, you had talked some wild shit about how you couldn't wait to get your 5090.
Me?
I'll have to go. Yes, you. It was
I'm
one of the
not buying a
times you were giving me
5090.
shit when I was like, yeah, I
I'll
got a
probably get
7900
one.
XTX.
I'll probably get one soon. Here's the thing: I have been screwed one too many times by AMD and their horrible drivers and their lack
He's talking
of.
about a 580 was the last
Yes,
time. A
yes,
580.
and you know what? I've had issues
A
with before that, and before
7-year-old
that, and
card.
before that, and before that, and before that. Like I've just never had good experiences with AMD. If the only proposition that makes them better than NVIDIA is price, I don't care. My time and having a product that works is more important than getting the cheapest video card possible. I just don't care to save a little bit of money. Like, yeah, they do have some stuff that games really well, but in general, NVIDIA has just been more reliable for me. Like in general, even going back decades, like I've had AMD cards. I have actually the last Radeon card I used was a 5770. So
did 4070 prices go up?
4070s?
Probably.
Yeah, they were like $800 before. Now they're like $1,200. What the hell?
So Doug was telling me that at Micro Center, what they were doing is each store had so many, 5,000 series cards. So like if a store had
like there was a
2,000,
select few, and they only had like 150 total.
Well, hang on.
Throughout all the stores.
Well, hang on. So this was 50 series in general. So 5080 is 5090. So let's say a store had 200. They give out 200 vouchers. You'd wait a line, and then when you got in the store, you got to buy whatever 5 series card you wanted. And if they were out of a 5090 and you want a 5090, you're SOL. You could buy a 5080 if you wanted to. That's what they were doing. But my question is,
David,
I don't get
I ran a 5080 for 4 years, and then that same card I put in my daughter's computer that's been running that for 2 years, and I just replaced it just because it wasn't shitty, it's just getting to the point where it just couldn't run the stuff she was playing. But that 580 for me was a fucking great reliable card. That Sapphire 580 was awesome.
I bought the 580 specifically for my living room computer to use with my HTC Vive, and I had it hooked up to a 4K TV. So I wanted 4K 60 hertz. Their drivers, and I held on to it for almost a month because I was getting past the return window. They would not run 4K 60 out of their HDMI port because of some weird bug. And I'm assuming they fixed it at some point, but I bought that at launch, was excited about it because it was like a good value card for doing, having 4K output, and it was dog shit. Nothing worked on it. I take that back. I had R90. I had two in Crossfire. I had two R9 290Xs in Crossfire. So I've had AMD cards. I specifically bought those specifically for mining Dogecoin when it came out. I made so much money mining Dogecoin on those GPUs that I paid for the GPUs as computer. And if I would have held on to those coins, I'm not kidding you. I had like 20+ million of them. I could have fucking retired if I just held on to them. But I was like, oh man, I could sell these and pay for my computer. I was like, cool, I got like $5,000. And now I'm sitting here going, man, I could have just held on to them. And
right after I got hurt at Pepsi.
Paid for itself.
Sorry, what was that? Tor, go ahead.
My 2080 paid for itself.
Did you mine it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really worth it, the GPU mine anymore. It hasn't been worth it for years.
Right after I got hurt at Pepsi, I panic sold like anything. It's like stocks and crypto. And this past like fall, I looked at where Doge
always hold.
Like, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I was selling at like 50K. If I would have held out,
I
and it
mean,
was like 110.
I have multiple AMD systems. I mean, this is an Intel that I'm using right now, but in the house, I've got a 5900X build. Chris has got a 5600X build. Our extra computer's a 5500 build. And then my server, which if you guys have interacted with our ticket system or our easy firmware site, that's running on a 3960X Threadripper that's almost 6 years old.
That
And they've
Threadripper is
been great.
amazing.
Like I've had no problems with their. I mean, although I should say, currently it seems like their CPUs and motherboards and stuff have gotten better. Like the drivers are reliable and stuff. But like, I remember probably about 8 or 9 years ago, we got a deal on some HP Pro desks that were AMD based, and they were horrible. They had blue screens all the time. There were driver issues. We ended up sending them all back and buying Intels. Like,
Do you remember
I
the
just had
what were they, the Phenoms?
it was right. Whatever came after the Phenoms is what it was. I think these were like original AM4s. I can't remember what series it was, but it was tons like they blue screen all the time, and I was like looking up and people are having issues with them. Like I was like, this sucks. I was like, we're sending them all back, and then I just kept buying. Like the Threadripper was the first, and I built that in 2020. The Threadripper was the first AMD computer I built for myself in almost 15 years, because once the Intel Core 2 Duo came out, I had been buying Intel since then because I didn't care about cheap. I just wanted whatever the best performance was. So, but now like AMD, like their CPUs are great. So I've built systems with CPUs, but I've been burned too many times by AMD GPUs. It's going to take a bit. It's going to take a bit. Like if they come out with something that is like killer in performance and there's like a huge value proposition, like I might give it a shot. But like I've had no issues with NVIDIA cards for the last 10 years.
I don't, unless something changes big for them, I don't think they'll ever go for the top spot. I think now
I don't think they should.
They're going for
like the
performance.
Mid to low.
Yeah, they're going for what's what am I looking for?
Oh, here you go. You can see
best performance for your dollar. You know what I mean?
So
yeah,
come on,
my
focus.
7800X3D.
It won't fuck. So I put it.
I've got a 9800X3D, and that thing's a fucking monster. I love it.
I'm probably well, depending on what happens with the projector. If the projector happens, I'm probably not upgrading my computer. But although honestly, like here's where I'm at. My 5900X runs everything I need to do, and now with the new capture cards, my old i9 9900K works fine. So I really don't. I'm probably not going to upgrade because like everything runs fine. Now I do want to get a new GPU because I got Krista the 49-inch ultra wide, and while her 3070 is doing great with it, I'd like to give her my 3090 and then get like maybe I'll buy a used 4090 because that's a huge jump from the 3090. Like my 3090 runs great, but I want to give her the 3090. And I'll probably throw the 3070 in my server, and then I'll sell the 3050 to the server. Or maybe I'll just leave the 3050. 3050 does great for Plex and the AI detection. So
Bruce has a 3070 coming his way at some fucking point.
I know.
I mostly want to upgrade, so I have a new GPU in this.
I'm just looking at these
2080 in my old PC, so I can have VR out in the living room.
That'd be cool. Do you like? Are you liking the Vive I sent you?
Oh yeah, it's been a blast. I just haven't.
Dude,
had
I
the
told you
space
it's
to
an
do
old
it in
headset. It's an old headset, but it works great. The hand tracking's great. So when and you know what sucks is I bought the Reverb G2, which Microsoft killed in the Windows 24 H2 update. So I'm on 23 H2 on my Windows 11 computers. And I gave that Vive to Torque because we never used it. I was like, oh, I've got a Reverb G2, which is a great headset. And then
Why would they do that?
I don't know. But like that headset I said Torque, like the screens are dated at this point, but the hand tracking, the body tracking is great. Right? Even by today's standards, it's a great headset. But like it's from 2016 and it's still supported and it still works. And here I am with headsets that are only a couple years old getting shafted by Microsoft.
I played like 4 hours straight of Skyrim VR that was modded. I had such a good time.
Well, and here's the benefit of using that older headset. The screens are lower resolution, so you don't need a crazy graphics card to push it. So there is a
Exactly.
benefit, like,
The
and like
2080
you, like
ran it
there is
fine.
this, there is the screen door effect. But honestly, once you have the headset on and you're playing the game, you don't even realize it's there. Not you're like sitting there going like, man, these screens suck. Like, no, you're just playing the game and having fun.
Exactly.
The other thing that sucks is those reverbs I have. I have prescription lenses to go over the lenses that I got custom made, so I don't have to wear my glasses when I play VR. Like, so if you guys have a what's called a Windows mixed reality headset, which is like the reverb, there's some Lenovo put out. Do not update your Windows 11 past 23H2 release because they completely removed Windows mixed reality from 24H2, and there's right now no way to get it back working on there. So I have a program that I ran that locks my release version, and I think 23H2 is going to be supported till like sometime in 2026. So I got at least another year, but honestly, I like
Hopefully,
it just
somebody
sucks.
comes out with a
like a patch or something or a program to load it on there.
exactly.
But like it sucks. Like you're literally taking this hardware and making it a brick. Like, and the Reverb G2 is still like, if you look at the specs on it, it's still a really good VR headset. But what I was gonna say, I'm like looking at, I just typed RTX 5090 and like,
I'm on Newegg scrolling around right now.
on Newegg, dude. I remember when a high-end GPU was $800, and I thought that was crazy. They're $2,000 to $2,400 for a 5090. That is insane. That is insane.
4070 Super 12 gig is just under $900. That's probably what I'm going to get.
That's a lot, isn't it? Or no, 4070?
4070 Super.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what people are scalping.
Like $5,000.
Yeah, $5,000 to $6,000 for the 5090s.
Here's a 5090 Zotac for $3,000.
I hope they're jumped in the streets.
Jay's 2 cents posted one. Dude got it signed by Jay, and within an hour or so, he had it posted on eBay with like it signed by Jay's 2 cents.
Yeah, this is clearly you love the scam listings where it's like buy it now for $1,000. Yeah, that's not it. There's a lot of scam listings here. They're all overseas.
No, thank you.
Yeah, there's so many scam listings on here that are like pre-sales and shit.
3D experiments. I have 2 Rapidos, and I love them. I haven't tried the CHT XL, but the Rapido has more support than I'm aware of.
Hey, people are trolling the bots. That's what these listings are for. It says read description. Bots, this listing is for your human buyers. Please read before purchasing. So people are making fake GPU listings just to fuck with the bots on eBay. These are all fake. I'm like, man, there's a lot of them on here, and they're like at MSRP. They're all listings to screw with the bots. Why does eBay allow that on there? Like, I'm not advocating for the bots, but like that's pretty scummy. Oh, here's one 5090 pre-sale confirmed order. He's got a picture of order. $3,700 for a 5090 gigabyte card.
Yeah, because they're so scarce.
Oh man, this is in Canada. So 5,500 Canadian is 37.96 US. Holy shit, that exchange rate. Holy shit, that's over $1,000 difference.
Fuck you, Canada.
Sorry,
oh my
other Tim.
god. That's insane. I did not realize their dollar was that weak. Holy fuck. All right.
Well, if you're doing YouTube in other countries, you're getting a great deal because you get paid out in USD.
Wait, what? Oh, YouTube, you get paid in USD?
Yeah.
So Linus Tech Tips is although I've been told now we all hate Linus Tech Tips because I've heard a bunch of bullshit going on. So
dumb. I haven't paid attention to any of it.
Yeah, I guess there's beef going on. He's starting shit with people. So You know, people are gonna think that you're from Canada. You got the wood paneling going on.
He's
Are
close.
you gonna bring?
He's close enough to Canada.
Are you bringing that wit to Rocky Mountain?
Oh, I should. No.
Oh God!
What I
shouldn't
am
have said
doing
anything.
is
Hey Emerson.
I am bringing.
Hey Emerson.
Oh, I'm gonna be. I'm bringing the apron.
I got this from Rocky Mountain from a lady. We traded a roll of filament for it.
I'm bringing the apron, the shirt that looks like his one, and making sure I bring my glasses, and I'm gonna walk around that motherfucker. But I'm not gonna acknowledge it. What? I'm just here to enjoy the show.
Children.
All right. Well, speaking of children, I gotta go feed the lady. So,
Yeah, my grocery should be here soon.
I will
When is
get
it?
so I will be working on. This is everything that came in.
That's coming.
This is
That's
everything
saying a
that
lot coming from Blasto. I won't repeat
What's
what he
that?
typed.
Oh. I mean, he is allowed
Yes,
to say that.
I know.
You know, he's part of the crew.
That's why I pointed that out.
Look like a maple pirate. You should do like a maple pirate outfit.
Walk around with a
Cosplay.
peg leg.
I will have a little shot.
No, instead of a peg leg, it's
Bottle.
a hockey stick. It's a hockey stick.
Broken off hockey
I'll have
stick.
a
I broken off
flask
hockey
of-
stick.
I'll have a flask of maple syrup in one of the pockets. I'm going all out.
Get
But
some
I
Crown
will
Royal
not.
maple.
I'm like,
Put some Crown Royal maple in there.
it's Colorado though. I don't know. I might get arrested for open intox.
Oh yeah, let's yeah. Emerson
But if it's a
and,
joint, it'll be perfectly fine. So
Emerson and alcohol do not mix when he has too much. We saw what was that last week's stream?
I get a little feisty.
Last week or the
He's
week
a little
before, yeah.
feisty. Dude, honestly, I don't think I can drink beer anymore. Like, I just don't enjoy alcohol anymore. Like, I always feel like crap. Like, just.
It's
No, I
for me.
I partied when I was young. I'm good now.
I've turned into such a bitch. I love wine. It's about all I can drink is wine.
Should I get you
Get
some
happy.
box wine? Get you the finest box wine I can find?
Hey, give me some white Zinfandel.
Your
I'm all
wine
over
glass
that.
is still in the basement
My wine
from
glass.
the land party. You remember you were walking around with the wine glass?
No,
Yeah, how much were you drinking at the land party?
I drank a lot.
You
It was
were
all
walking
wine.
around with a wine glass at some point, and I washed it, but it's down there. So next time you come over, your wine glass is down there.
Yeah, because I drank like 2 bottles of Krista's wine.
Well, she got like 8 more down there. I keep buying her wine. She still hasn't drank anything since she had the kid. But over a year. I even got her like the
That's very
alcohol,
cool
like
looking.
I even got her like the test strips for the milk so she can make sure she drinks like there's nothing in there. But
Well, I
whatever.
got to come
Cheaper for
down
me.
in the next, probably it'll be in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I got to come down because I got to pick up a boat. So
Well, let us know. You're always welcome. You're always welcome to stay here. So,
yeah, I want to like
Josh needs to get his ass
dual-purpose
down here
trip.
too. Josh needs to get his ass down here. I told
They can
Josh,
rescan his
let's
head.
see what chat. Let's see what chat. I said Josh, he should sell his fancy MacBook that he paid way too much for. He should sell it, get a gaming laptop, and build a server with the money from it.
Yeah.
So he can play games with us, and like he can set up like his own server at home. I think it's a
God,
great
you
idea.
simps.
I think that's a great idea. I was like, here's the thing that's crazy to me about these new MacBooks. Like, they're fast as shit, right? They have like crazy graphics cards and stuff, but you can't play any games on them. And I say any, yes, there are, but actually there are some games you can play, but there's like a tiny ass little library of games, and like, I would love if you can play games with us. And it's like, what is the point of having? It's like having a Ferrari in your garage and you got dirt roads everywhere that you can't drive it on, without getting screwed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just
Like
like
having
all
a
this
big
horsepower.
dick, but you're ugly. It's just a waste of a big dick.
You know about that.
Oh, I don't have a big dick.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
talking to
saying
me?
like, I'm saying like, it's just crazy to me. Like, they have this crazy hardware, but he can't even. I know he doesn't game right now, but like, he could play games with us if he had a Windows computer. I mean, like, I'm using this HP Omen. I paid like $1,100 for this. It's got a 3070 Ti and a 12th Gen i7 and a 2K 165 hertz screen. I paid $1,100 for it. You could have bought 3 of these for what he paid for the MacBook. It's crazy. Like, you know, tell him. And I just planted the seed. Like, he needs just think about it, Josh. Get a gaming computer so you can play with us. It's fun. We can all do stupid stuff. Servers, you guys want? Is anybody? This is enough. This is enough. You're like the sign guy. I literally have like stacks of servers in the other room here that I got from my brother that I need to wipe the drives and sell. I don't even know what's in them, but I got a bunch of 1U chassis and I got a bunch of 2U chassis, and I also have a 2U EMC NAS that's got 14 terabytes of 600 gig 10K SAS drives in it. So, but yeah, it's all like pulls that he got from work that they decommissioned. So we're almost ready to start selling the Pentium 2 machines too. We got them all stripped down. We got them all cleaned out. We're pulling all the CMOS batteries, checking all the caps and stuff on them for the old retro computers. So I'm supposed to be getting more computers.
Blasto, it's the Irish curse. What can we do?
Are they super loud servers? Well, they're loud as shit when they turn on. They're actual servers.
I love the jet turbines when I turn on my server.
Yeah, like it's. I mean, I just run mine in fan control mode.
Remember last week you were bitching about
your printer?
What's that noise? Because it's got two server. Each tool head has a server fan on it, so it's when it first starts up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
So tuning the cooling is going to be a fucking blast. I can't wait.
A blast of air. So big old PLA machine.
Yeah, it's just gonna.
All right, I'm gonna check questions. I'm gonna check questions one more time, and then we're gonna wrap this up because I need to eat. Oh, we got 2 questions. Let's see. These are actual questions, or if it's Josh asking to see comment. Is there a way to push files of Marlin like Prusalink? Yeah, Octoprint.
Yeah, Octoprint's going to be the pretty much only way to go.
We run Octoprint on almost every machine.
There's Astroprint and whatnot.
No, just do Octoprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are other options, but Octoprint is the way to go.
Yeah, Octoprint. Yeah. Absolutely. Octoprint. His other ones is talking about any Marlin printer control board. So some of the control boards where you can put like a CM4 or something on, you can run Octoprint on those. And Marlin on the, you can run it. They're more geared towards Clipper, but you can run Octoprint on the CM4 and you can put Marlin on the CPU. There's no reason you can't do that. Me personally, I don't like those. Now you can replace the SBC, right? If it's replaceable. I like having the separate boards because if one dies, I can just replace that board, right?
Yeah. That's why I don't like the all-in-one boards.
Yeah, so the all-in-one boards are nice if you're trying to save space, but in reality, they don't save that much space. I would rather have my SBC and my control board. That's it. That's my preference. You guys do whatever you want, but and that goes with a lot of things. I mean, for example, like a lot of people have, their cable modem, their router, and their access point all in one device. I don't like that. I have a separate router, I have a separate access point, I have a separate modem. Why? Because if the modem dies, I can just replace the modem. If the access point dies, I can replace just the access point. You know what I mean?
It's
the same kind of thing.
21 years ago when I worked for Comcast that the all-in-ones
they're crappy gateways
junk, and they always have been and always will.
They are because they run. The other thing is you got a lot of these components running together, especially with those. They run super hot. You have all this stuff in one spot. They never put fans in them either. Like I think maybe Comcast newer stuff, but we had. I don't know if you guys remember when we had all these issues with Comcast. What are you pointing at?
My printer's moving, unlike Emerson's.
Mine moves. It just doesn't
push
plastic.
I mean, technically, mine kind of pushes plastic. It just doesn't push plastic very well. It was severely under extruding, and I'm not dealing with it until I put in the cutting tool head.
Our K2's fucked up again. It likes to...
I can't stop breaking it.
Oh, that fucking nozzle tool head setup keeps jamming.
That reminds me.
Piece of shit.
I don't know what you're doing with it because, dude, I don't know how many hours, but we have been just running this thing like crazy. Which I'm actually going to queue up since I'm going to be going inside. I'm going to queue up another print job before I go because this takes It's 24 hours. It's a whole bed of shit. And guess what's in my CFS? Guess what the only thing in my CFS?
All black. All black
ABS. All black ABS. It's all black ABS. That's all that's in my CFS. All black ABS. Yeah. Oh, we were saying Unify. I saw the Unify cable modem, and it'd be nice, but it was 3 times the price of the Coda 56, which is what I'm running. The only downside of the Coda 56 is you can't access the web UI unless you're on the same subnet, the 192.168.100 subnet, as the modem. So what I did was I had an extra 2.5 gig switch. So my modem goes into the switch, and then it goes from the switch to my main WAN port. And then I have a VLAN set up on that same subnet. So I can, and then I netted to the IP address of the modem so I can hit my modem status page. So that was the only weird thing. If you're running like pfSense, where you can assign another interface or IP address to your WAN interface in addition to having DHCP on there, you could just add that additional interface. But unfortunately, right now, Unify doesn't support adding multiple WAN IPs to your WAN interface if you're using DHCP. If you're using static, if you have a static service, it's not a problem. But if you're using DHCP, they don't have that implemented. So I just basically set up a VLAN. I NAT to that address, and it runs fine. So, and I had an old dumb, not that old, it was only like a year old, but I replaced a dumb 2.5 gig 5-port switch. I think it's like a TP-Link or Trended or something. It's just a dumb one with a Unify one. So I had that extra. I was like, oh, this might work. And sure as shit, I'm able to hit the modem interface and everything. So, but yeah. Yeah, I have the OG Dream Machine Pro. I have 2 of them. I have a cold spare, so if one dies, I can just throw it in, because I was like, oh, they're only $380. I'd probably lose more than that in productivity if our router died. So, you know what I mean? But like right now, it's been running great. Like right now, while I'm streaming, I ran a speed test. I'm getting 2100 megabits down and 355 up right now while we're streaming, with a 9 millisecond ping time on cable. It's damn good.
30 HP. Are you saying I talk like a sailor?
And you do swear like a sailor. All right. All the questions are answered. If you guys are watching this on the replay, you guys can put questions in the chat. We'll answer them on the next stream. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out while we're bullshitting and working on stuff. If you guys are, what is that?
Did you go back to Starlink?
Oh yeah. After you were vehemently defending Verizon, I told you their service was going to be shit. I told you.
Listen,
because I've dealt with them. I've dealt with Verizon before for ISPs,
when you're
and they're
poor,
horrible.
It's better to spend $50 on internet than $140. But
is Starlink that expensive?
Yes.
I mean, but you're in the middle of nowhere too.
for me. It's $140 for me because I pay the extra $20 to have a public IP.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's worth it. You're hosting stuff there. But also, here's another way you can think about it. And this is how I justify my server rack. That literally my whole rack with all the equipment and my server cost me about $80 a month in power to run. Okay, $80 a month. My electric bill is my server rack. If I were hosting just my cameras, if I had cloud cameras, I'd be paying more than $80 a month to do cloud recording on my cameras. That alone pays for itself. That's not including hosting our ticket system, hosting our easy firmware site, hosting my domain controller, our analytics software. Like, I have so much stuff around there. So I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of money a month in power. But if I was paying to host these services in the cloud, it would be way more than that versus having it in-house.
I think,
you know what I mean?
Mine worked out to be like 36, and it's like all I had to do was cancel Netflix and Disney.
Thunder Keys wants to know if you're done yet.
Not quite, almost. I did a bit on stream tonight. I'm actually playing with the cutting head extruder. But
I mean, if you want to stay on after we leave, you're more than welcome to. If you want to just screw with your box turtle, doesn't matter.
No, I need to get food. I haven't eaten all day.
Yeah, I got to eat too.
Then
I gotta get all the product. I gotta finish up the product photos, and then I gotta print
awesome.
I gotta print a billion.
I'm super happy.
Billion test photos.
Tor. What's wild is
don't forget to set up an order for the TPU, the orange, to send it to you. So if you guys want an orange TPU, we got one roll because that's all they had right now. You can yell at Tor. He's taking it.
Oh my.
The
Yeah.
the Starlink, my latency is half of what it was with Verizon, and I'm
That's
shooting shit
that's
up to a
crazy.
goddamn satellite
That's
miles up into
crazy.
the sky, and shooting it down to Chicago
Here you
to
go,
shoot
Tor.
it
I even
back
put
up
it
and back to me.
here, Tor. I put it in a bag for you.
Thank you. Yeah,
'Cause
Thunder
I
Case,
know
I'll
it'll-
probably have it done this weekend.
Oh, and the Verizon tower
I'll wrap
is
this up once I finish boxing up this filament.
maybe an eighth of a mile from my house. I can see it from my kitchen window.
Dude, it's like I don't like. I know theoretically, like the cell services can provide good bandwidth, but in reality, they just never do. That's just been my experience. They just don't. They always fall short of their promises. Because I don't know if you remember, I had T-Mobile as a backup when our Comcast was really bad for a while, and it was great when we first got it, and then it just went to crap. Like I think they just oversaturate and oversubscribe their lines to the point where they just run like crap.
But
I'm over here, by the
here's
way.
the problem that I had is one, they're bullshit India tech support. Like,
Oh,
it's
they don't know how
because
to do anything.
your area is real congested and blah. I'm like, okay, so first of
Yeah,
all,
it's
so then you're telling me
oversubscribed.
you oversold. I
Yep.
said, but I know that's a lie because there's no other houses around me. I'm in a
Well, they
very
might just not
rural
have
area.
they might not even have the bandwidth out there to do
Probably
it.
not.
Yeah, you ever like
It
you know what
ran
I mean?
great. It ran great for a couple months and then just went straight to shit.
But I will say my favorite part about this, especially if you're doing ABS, because we do a lot of ABS prints, the chamber heater is nice, and that's definitely something we're adding on to the printer we're making. Because the chamber heater
I
just
love my chamber heater in my printer.
it just makes
Yeah.
the ABS prints happen with. Oh, Tor, I got this today.
Hey, you didn't get my cartographer, did
No,
you?
no, I forgot to tell you I got this. So we're going to be doing our printer will be Clipper based. Wow. And we're looking at probably doing this tool headboard for it.
Easy Clipper. The Nighthawk 36.
Yep.
Love that tool board.
Good. Because that's probably the
Fucking
one
love
we're
that
going to be
tool board.
going with.
That one, okay, that tent that I'm pointing at, that has a chamber heater, it'll get to
And
be about, I can roast that goddamn tool headboard. No
And
problems.
it's happy. Yeah.
Yep.
Here's the cord and everything. Yeah.
The only thing that you'll want to do is
Put a fan on it.
Yes, put the little 5-volt fan on there.
Okay.
It
No,
just,
that's
it-
what we're
it- just
that's what
so
we're
it
planning on
has,
doing anyways.
yeah, just so it
has
has
some
that airflow. Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, I bought this from Fabrico. Look at I buy stuff. He did not give me any special pricing. I bought it like a normal person.
Like a pleb.
Like a pleb. Like the Pavos is Josh's friend. Well, I don't think he's friends with it anymore, but as his the person Josh would say.
It'll have
That's the whole
easy
story.
ABL support and cartographer support because I'll have a spare cartographer here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I finally got my IT business cards done. Look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
I have
look at
mine
that.
right here.
Ooh, look at forging systems that fit your tech needs.
Oh, shit.
It looks so professional. First got his own. Hell yeah.
Yes, Chris, I did
All
go
right.
back to Starlink.
I need
Yep,
food.
I knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, I need food too. I'm getting hungry. And then I was like, what is this? This is the phone numbers for the higher ups at JVC who actually got back to me. So I'm hoping they can help us out. Cause like, man, spending that much on a projector to not even get a month worth of usage out of it is insane. It's insane.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Well, and then like two of my friends bought that projector after they saw it at my house, and one of them had RMAs after only having it for a month. Like I should have. I thought I was being dumb because like I'm like, oh, text off, like whatever. Like it glitched out once in a while. I was like, it's probably just a software bug. Maybe they'll release a firmware update. I should have sent it back. Like it happened within the first couple months of doing it, and it did it like every once in a blue moon. I should have just sent it back, which is what he did. He got a whole. They didn't even send him the same model. They sent him the RS 1000, which is like I think that's their commercial version of the NX5. It's basically the same projector. It's just different coverage and stuff. But like, crazy. So first world problems here.
I didn't tell you yesterday or the day before. Evie was just like, she comes up to Sarah and I and she's like, "Can we go to Tim and Krista's?" She specifically asked to go to your house.
I did pick up something for her to play with when she comes. Menards had a Uzi style Nerf gun that's got 4 electric motors in it.
Fucker.
And she can actually press it. So there's a button that spools up the motors. There's 4 motors in it.
Did I say
and then you press it, and it says it'll empty out the magazine in like 2 seconds. It just goes.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
So when you come over, I'm gonna show her how to use it, and then I'm gonna have her just pelt you with Nerf darts. It does not hurt like mine. It's maybe like 50 or 60.
Sniper.
Yeah, it's maybe 50 or 60 feet per second. Like it doesn't hurt.
Yours is like getting shot with a paintball. It hurts.
Is like getting shot. It
Tim
hurts
said
like
he was going to Menards earlier. I said, so 3 hours and a truck full of things that weren't on the list.
Hey, here's all I bought. Okay, I'm scanning this in right now. Denatured alcohol and acetone. That's all I bought.
On that receipt.
I bought Krista a little money tree that has a heart that says love because she said I had to get her like a plant or something and ask her to be my Valentine. So I did. I came back. I was like, here, it's a money tree. Sorry, I'm just putting.
We have a bot.
Do we?
A Twitch bot.
Hey, nobody's gonna go to your stupid site. We're not stupid. Like, who does that even work on? Like, seriously, who does that shit even work on?
Indian guys.
Well, it wasn't like a sex bot.
It's funny, they're so good at scamming other people, and they're also really
good
at getting scammed.
No, I have friends that stream on Twitch, and as soon as they get to above a certain point, they'll stop getting them. And then as soon as they drop below that like average viewer count of whatever the threshold is, they'll start getting tons of them again.
Really? Yeah, we have been picking up viewers on Twitch. So, I mean, my whole thing is just consistency. Like, we keep consistently streaming and uploading videos to platforms, and it'll just grow, you know?
Yep.
So, but we do a lot more hangouts and live streams. I know they don't get as much engagement, but, like, I haven't had time to do that many edited videos lately. So, but, all right,
I've been trying to do more streams.
Well, Mike said he printed the Caliburn Nerf. I built the Cynthia. Apollo actually sent me the hardware kit for it, and I printed it. That thing is nuts. It's like 240 feet per second.
I have the slab.
Sucks.
Yeah, that's the lever action, right?
Yeah. I haven't
actually. It only sucks if you're the victim. If you're the shooter, that thing's fucking awesome.
Your daughter loves shooting you with it.
She does.
She thought it was hilarious, but I had to help her shoot it because the trigger pull is really heavy on it. But like I pulled the bolt back, got it all locked in there. I was like, "Okay, here you go." And she's like, you were like, "Ah!" And she's just laughing her ass off. It was kind of funny. It was really funny for everybody.
And this Midwest Goodbye is brought to you by TH3.
All right, fine. We're out. No outro. We're just ending. Bye.